Hello everybody, welcome to the third day of Homewarming, and as we start off every video, we do a little bit of a rhyme. And today's rhyme is, on the third day of Homewarming, Zero gave to chat a yapathon about a house who's kind of a brat. Don't tell home I said that though, cause I will get mauled. And today we have a, different host, the co-host than we normally do. Zery, say hi to chat.
Hello, everyone. My name is Zery.
This is one of my friends, Zery. Zery's great. We love Zery. They will be calling me Mangle for most of the stream. Don't ask why. That's none of your business, chat. That's none of your business, chat. Don't worry about it. Um, Now if you can look at the thing
Well,
at my
also
screen.
saying hi to chat.
Oh, Cheesy, hi.
Hi chat.
Cheesy's going to be joining us and bullying us for the majority of this.
Cheesy is going to be popping into chat every like couple minutes because Cheesy is not home. Cheesy is in the void, also known as DK's house. Say hi, co-host number 4. Hi.
Cheesy, get out.
Okay, goodbye. I Cheesy say hi from the stream. So confused.
Okay, bye, Cheesy. Get out, Cheesy.
Like I already.
Get out. Okay, thank you. Anyways, we are going to be looking at the Welcome Home website because it is the third day of homewarming, and I thought, you know, what better to do on the third day of homewarming than look at the thing that, like, made homewarming, right? That sounds reasonable. Um, Zery, what's your opinion on home?
I, I, very interesting. You know, I don't, very interesting.
He's very interesting. Yeah, he is an interesting individual. Um, Also, I just remembered, I haven't shown my, reaction to the new stuff. So we also get to react to cool stuff. Um, we're gonna, however, switch this from this to this. And we get a look at Wally's beautiful, silly little face as he slowly fades in the screen. It's Wally. It's Wally, darling. Zery, isn't he a darling? Isn't he darling?
Yes, very much. I
He
like the
he's
little
so
outfit.
silly. He's so silly. I love Wally. He is so silly. He's a silly little guy. He's a silly little guy. He could fall off a building and laugh it off, and he'd be just fine. I love Wally. He's silly.
Come on.
Yes. This is the lovely world of Welcome Home. Ziri, have you ever been in like on this website?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. So you're purely going off of what I have told you.
Got it.
Okay. So, I feel like we should start this off with the newsletter, because that makes sense. That's the neighborhood, not the newsletter. We're great at clicking. We love clicking. It's the newsletter.
Clicking is fun.
Clicking is fun. Frank with his gelatin. We love Frank and Julie. They're sillies. We love the sillies. Um,
Um, is like wait, which one is the one that Wally keeps stealing apples from?
that okay, that's howdy. That's howdy. I like how that's what you know howdy as. That's great. That's great. Um, well, we're gonna start off with the news headline. Um, Terrible tidings to you, neighbor. Everyone here at the Welcome Home Restoration Project are moving along splendidly as ever. Splendid. You wanna know who's splendid? The Splendor Man. This isn't the Splendy stream. My life has been infested by these dumb Slender beings. Um, Admittedly, we have a cold spell as opportunities to uncover more information surrounding the show came to a complete standstill. However, we've just acquired an abundance of goods. We are I cannot English. I don't read. In case you couldn't tell, Ziri, I don't normally read on these streams. This is normally Cheesy's job. Um,
Understandable.
Abundance of goods we find ourselves pleasantly obsessed with and are excited to share them all with you once they've all been properly legible. We are also happy to provide a preview of our array, a piece from what seems to be a series of book and record sets under the toy brand Marlowe. There are others there are others seemingly like it within our newest delivery, wrapped up in tape and drenched in some sort of substance akin to many other unsalvageable books we've received before. It is frustrating to see them like this, but we know this is what we are here to do, our purpose. Please visit the merchandise page to hear it for yourself. Um, yeah, we're not gonna read that. We did the Christmas update. So Zery, we're gonna get
Yeah.
you introduced fully to our cast of characters first, cause I feel like that's what we should do. Zery, who's this guy? You know who
Alright.
this guy is.
Yeah, home.
Yeah, it's Home. We know who Home is. Okay, and we wait for Wally to load in, very slowly. This is Wally.
Uh,
He is a silly little guy. He is the friendliest neighbor in Welcome Home, and perhaps even the best painter, too. With a smile like his, it's hard to disagree. Always eager to make new friends and show them around the neighborhood, Wally is happy to lend a helping hand. But you already knew that, didn't you?
yeah.
Um,
I've seen I do know a little bit about the game, but I have seen like memes about Wally.
yeah, I'm sure I've sent a lot. Did I send those to you, or was that strictly coy?
I think you've sent it to me.
I'm sure I've sent some to you. Okay. Well, Wally is the most prominent character in Welcome Home. He's often the focus of merchandise, advertising, and is present in all pieces of found media. Barnaby is often depicted alongside him, illustrated pages, uncovered audio notes that they are best friends.
Hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll introduce you to Barnaby too. Um, he's soft spoken, patient, and kind, and observant. I'm sure you're very you have um
Patient. Patient, huh?
yeah, very patient. We love inside jokes on this channel that none of the viewers will ever understand. We
Patience.
patience.
Wally being patient is such an interesting thing, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure Wally was very patient with Luna. That was 100% something
Yeah. Yeah.
something that
Agreeable. My God.
um um despite him being the main focus and the audience's companion for what was the show, he there was not much known about Wally, like the actual puppet. So we can only assume that he was a puppet operated by one handler based off of what we know about the other puppets. Um, we all know about Home, only speaking in his
Yeah.
creak, squeak, bang, smack.
Another thing, the only thing, also another thing I know about Wally that he's like 5 apples tall.
Yeah, he's short. He is tiny. He's a tiny little man.
Yeah,
Um,
I can see that.
he's just a tiny little guy, and we
I
love
was
him.
like, I was like so confused. Like, okay, so when Welcome Home was like very popular on my For You page, because yeah, I a lot of people were trying to guess Wally's height, and they keep making him tall. I was like, oh, so is he like a tall puppet? Until eventually, people's like, oh, he's like 5 apples tall. I was like, I was thinking of the kindergarten apples. I was like, like so like he's like a kindergartner size until Arthur actually showed like physically he's 5 apples tall. I was like, oh,
Wally's just a silly little guy. In my personal AU, he's 3 feet tall because, he's just tiny. He's just a tiny little guy who everyone loves. Um,
Yeah.
because it is homewarming, and we love homewarming. It is the best, the most wonderful time of the year. Um, Home is the reason behind the creation of homewarming, a holiday created by Wally. Wally made a holiday to celebrate his own house. Siri.
Oh, I still have that image.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, wait, it's the same. It's the same little thing. I have a little thing at home right here, and it's this one. That's cool. They aren't synced though. Zery, do you want to hear Wally's canon voice?
Sure. I've been wondering how this man been sounding for the longest.
That's the most.
You know what? His voice sounds calming. Like if I was awake, but if I was asleep and I heard that, I'm fighting demons.
Genuinely. Also, note how this says goodbye. That's important. That's important. That says goodbye. Okay.
Got it. I'll keep that in mind.
That says goodbye. We say goodbye to Wally. Now, just because of I said we would. Let's go look at Barnaby.
Yay, Barnaby. Oh, I
Barnaby
know
B.
Barnaby.
Beagle. Barnaby B. Beagle. He's a silly little beagle who has a mom that's a chicken.
Oh,
Adoption.
got it. Understandable.
Yes, yes.
I was gonna say.
So as you can see, we have lovely little
Okay.
Barnaby B. Beagle. He is a very silly little guy. He is a goofy lieabout with a love for jokes. He is considered the funniest neighbor. So and he knows how to have fun, much to the dismay of some of Home's grumpier residents. Frank, cough cough, Frank, get out.
Same.
So just a little bit of backstory, I guess, canon backstory. Um, Barnaby was a resident. He left his home, life on the farm, to move to home, which he joked about being the big city. This is a neighborhood of 9 people, including a
Hmm.
house. I don't think this is really a city. Um, Illustrated books noted that he was an orphaned puppy that was adopted by the chicken that crossed the road, comically named Miss Beagle.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah, this guy was adopted by a chicken. Um,
Reminds me of Poe. You know, like Panda, who got
oh,
adopted by a goose.
I thought you were talking about Teletubbies. I was about to go full hyperfixation on you.
Teletubbies.
I, for, for reference,
Teletubbies is
I
crazy.
have a little bit of a hyperfixation on the Teletubbies. Um,
Understandable. Understandable.
I love the Teletubbies. In fact, I think I might dedicate a day of homewarming. No, we're not gonna dedicate a day of homewarming. We will dedicate a day eventually to me just ranting about the Teletubbies and playing a bunch of Teletubby games. That will happen sometime. And it will. I can guarantee it. And I can make someone sit through it with me. Someone will do it.
If, it, if
Someone
it's
will
a
do it.
horror game, if it's a horror game, you might hear me. I might put myself in a coma.
Oh
but
yeah,
to be
don't
playing a
worry, don't worry.
Teletubby,
I only play horror games. I don't think there has been a single game on this channel that I've played that isn't a horror game.
got it. Understandable. Have a great day.
Yeah. He's known to be boisterous, hilarious, loyal, and lackadaisical. That's such a long word. Oh, I highlighted the whole thing.
Yeah.
Um, Second most prominent character, considering he's Wally's best friend, right? Uh, they also shared similar characteristics, which I think is really cute because, okay, just look at this guy. He has the same colored, stripes on his jacket that Wally does on his pants. And Wally has hearts on the soles of his shoes, and Barnaby has, like, heart paw beans.
Aw, that's
Like
so
they
cute.
match each other. It's really cute. Uh oh yeah, Barnaby also just canonically smokes. So this guy is just smoking half the time in the show. Like when it was like like in the canon of this universe, when it was a thing, Barnaby could just like pull out a cigarette and just start smoking. Yeah, that's Barnaby. Um,
Got it.
yep. And it is also assumed that Barnaby was rotated between a live hand puppet and a walk around puppet. Um, and you know, if you're curious as to what those are, a handheld puppet is like what Elmo is on Sesame Street. You put the hand in like the
Oh
back,
yeah.
and you have like the sticks for the
Yeah, I
hands.
know.
A walk around
Yeah,
puppet
I
is
do.
like Big Bird, basically.
Yeah.
Also, this is
Big
what
Bird used to scare me as a kid.
you want to hear what Barnaby sounds like.
Sure. Let me hear the big lovable
What do
guy.
you call a beagle with no ears? Nothing. He can't hear you anyway.
Okay, that sounds like something. That's a okay. I'm not gonna lie. That he does. To be honest, I'm actually kind of sad that I haven't seen a lot more of Barnaby because he actually sounds like a really sweet person.
He is so mean. In my opinion, Barnaby's actually really mean. But we'll go
Oh,
into that when we see like later down. When we get into like some of the merchandising stuff. Also, you know how I said Wally's like go back button said goodbye? Look at Barnaby's. That just says go
go
back.
back.
Okay, that says
Hmm.
go back. Wally is literally just saying goodbye to us. Bye, Wally. And since we talked about grumpy neighbors, I feel like it's only fitting we go look at Frank.
Hi, Frank.
Think Squidward, but not a fish. This guy is literally
Got it.
just Squidward, but not a squid. He's also
So that
Julie's best
okay.
friend, so
I think isn't like Squidward supposed to be an octopus, but his name is just Squidward.
yeah, I don't know what Squidward is. That's not what this video
Yeah.
is about. This is about Frank Frankly and his Wally Darling and Home and Barnaby and Homewarming and all the
Yep.
fun little stuff
Yeah.
that happens on this
You know what?
website that I've been
Yeah.
stuck to. Don't 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 sign your souls off to random fictional characters, guys. It's not worth it.
I, you know what? I agree. I had
It
to learn that
it's
the
not
hard
worth
way.
it.
Actually, my soul
It's
has
not worth
not
it.
been given back since.
Yeah. Zery has temporarily given their soul to Home because they're required to be in this live stream. Um Zery doesn't get their soul until the live stream is over. So, you know,
God, dang it! I should have read the script.
you you probably should have read the fine print. You probably
I
you
should have.
shook my hand. You shook my hand. That was your biggest mistake. You shook my hand, and then
Dang.
your soul just got pulled out of your body cipher style. It's like when
It's sad. Yeah.
Cypher like took control of Dipper in that one scene.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. Your soul just got pulled out of your body. Um
Man. See, when I read the contract, all I said I was gonna be given free cookies.
oh, oh you fell for the free cookies?
Yeah.
You know that policy called the cookies policy?
Yeah.
That's what you just agreed to. You just you get free cookies. That is what that gave you. That is what that gave
I
you.
thought it meant I thought it meant literal free cookies, not this.
No. Um
Dang it.
Unlike some of the other neighbors, Frank doesn't have a backstory prior to moving into the neighborhood. So take with that as you will. That's where the theory of him actually being a human exists from, because there's also that and a lot of other features. Game Theory made a very detailed video about it. If you want to go watch that, you can. It's
Yeah,
really
I will.
cool. I'm pretty sure it was actually when MatPat was still around too. So it's a good Game Theory video. Not that Tom isn't doing good. It's just we miss MatPat.
Yeah,
We miss Matt
yeah,
Pat.
he was really funny. Especially one of my favorite things from him was him say that Gregory was a robot.
Gregory is a robot. The neighborhood is secretly a cult all worshipping this freaking house. The
Oh,
neighborhood is a cult. And here are 12 reasons why. And then we're going to completely reverse that theory and then explain it again to prove it right and wrong at the same time.
got it. Hold on, give me a second, cause like
You get a second. You can't have a second. Look, guys, it's
you know when
Frank.
you drink
Frankly.
something.
Yeah.
You know when you drink something. Yeah. Hold on, give me a second.
Zery, Zery, did you drink a soda? Did you, did you rip Zery? Rip Zery. Oh, Cheesy, I see you in my chat. Cheesy's in my chat.
Good.
Hold on, I can't read it.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
I can't read the chat. Coffee and Cheesy. Why are you putting E in my chat? I look at my chat because I'm like, oh, Coffee and Cheesy are in my chat. E.
Just
E. E.
it's hard for me to focus on two things at once.
E. E.
So Frank is like Squidward. Okay, so Frank is like Squidward. Then who's his SpongeBob?
We're about to get into that. In fact, you can see his SpongeBob in a second. He
Got it.
also apparently really likes butterflies, which is really funny for me because I am horrified of butterflies. They scare me
Who?
so badly. Look,
I
top
never
10
knew that.
fears. Top 10 fears. Butterflies, roses, whatever the heck Wally actually is, whatever the heck home actually is. Um, uh,
It was like, to be honest, I was like actually gonna like watch a gameplay of it, but I was like, I kept stressing myself out because I couldn't find it.
that's because this isn't a game, Zery.
It's not.
Zery, this is a website.
It's a literal website. I thought it was a game this whole entire time.
No, it's a website, Zery. If there was
Oh
a
my!
if there was an official Welcome Home game, I would have played it by now. I would have paid money
Oh,
to play that game, and I would have live streamed it
oh
live.
my days!
Live streamed it
Oh
live.
my
Wow,
days! Oh my days! I'm thinking this whole entire
Zery. Okay.
Oh my days, bro. No one has told me it was a website. Up until now.
I'm so sorry. I thought you knew.
I did not! I'm thinking, oh, this looks like an interesting game. Looks for welcome home gameplay. Can't find nothing. Zero, you didn't know. This whole entire few months, all these years, Welcome Home has been out. That you thought that it was a yes, I have. If that's what you're.
Oh my god. Hey, you want to know how I started hyperfixating on Welcome Home? You want to know the story?
Sure.
Well, one day I was on my YouTube For You page, and I saw there is like a power tool being used upstairs. Someone is drilling through my floorboards.
I heard that.
Wow. Apparently we have construction in the middle of the night. It's not the middle of the night, it's like 9 o'clock. It's actually almost like 10 o'clock for me. Apparently someone decided they need to drill a hole in the floor. But I was on my YouTube For You page, minding my own business, and I see this video. It was like a Welcome Home fan theory video or something, and I was like, huh, I wonder what this is. You know, maybe I should go look at this. I won't get hyperfixated, just one look.
Look what happened.
My plan backfired so badly. I, I woke up the next day and had the urge to draw all the stupid puppets, and I have yet to get rid of the urge to draw these stupid puppets. In fact, I have an entire like I have multiple things I have just straight up dedicated to this thing. Like, I have told myself that if I have the chance, I need to draw Wally. That is like my thing. If I do not have Wally drawn on something, it's not me. If Wally isn't snuck in somehow, it's not me.
Oh my god.
Like, you can ask anyone I know in real life, and they will tell you that my sketchbooks and everything I draw on has Wally somewhere in it.
Hmm.
Um, but
Like
yeah, you can listen
the
to
way
Frank
how
frankly. Oh, actually, no, you talk.
the way how I found out, like I said, the way how I found out about Welcome Home, like I said, it was on my TikTok for you page for the longest. And when something is on my for you page for a long time, I check it out. So I
Kind of
said,
like mouth
oh,
watching.
huh?
Kind of like
Yeah,
mouth
mouth
washing.
washing. Yeah.
Justice for Anya.
Oh my god.
this
So
this isn't a mouth washing stream.
so I was like trying to find it for the longest time, and like I said, no one told me it was a game, it was a website until you told me. I was like,
Well,
bro, I'm like, so in my head, I'm thinking, oh, maybe the game didn't come out yet.
maybe the game didn't come out yet. Maybe the game didn't come out yet. The website that's been sitting here for 2 years. Not even like
Never,
3.
never even try to go check it out.
Well, let's listen to Frank Frankly's voice while we're doing this.
Sure.
Frankly, I don't think there's anything wrong with being frank.
I love Frank. He's so silly.
I like,
He's
to
Squidward
be
though.
honest, his voice is like, I can see where the human theory comes from because he sounds like 90s, like 80s. You know, like those like 90s or like 80s like TVs.
Zery, what do you think these guys? What time period do you think the show, the fictional show of Welcome Home aired in?
Okay, seeing everybody's clothes, I'm gonna assume like somewhere between 90s or 80s.
This show aired in the 70s.
70s. Shoot, I forgot that.
You're
I
good,
didn't
Zery.
do
You're good.
that.
You're good. It happens to the best of us. We can forget
Yeah, it
dates.
happened.
You know, I made a really
I was
dumb.
asleep.
I'm not actually gonna talk about it. I don't want to. You asked who Frank's SpongeBob was. This is Frank's SpongeBob, and we love Julie so much. See, she is just a little
Oh my
silly
god.
little girl. In fact, my OC was based off of Julie.
Yeah, I can see why she's so cute. You're gonna get me hyper fixated on this dog.
Hold on. Let me send you an image of Zero. We have Zero in the corner of the video. Zero is on my profile picture and stuff. Look at Zero, okay? I want you to guess because I don't know if I have any of my like original drawings of Zero. But basically,
Yeah.
I made a Welcome Home OC before I had like Zero. So for my Welcome Home OC, I was like, I want to make a puppet monster like Julie because I want to give it horns. So I based Zero, my Welcome Home OC, off of Julie. And inevitably, I was like, I don't have an OC for anything else. So I'm just going to take this one and I'm just going to use it for everything else. Um, and that's where Zero came from.
Nice.
Her name is
I
Julie
could see.
Joyful, by the way. She is literally just the silliest little girl. I love her. She is so sweet.
Yeah, she looks very cute. I do love like how colorful it is.
I know, it's what's great about it. It's so nice and colorful. And then we're gonna get
Oh,
to the
but you
hidden website, and you're probably gonna want to cry, just so you know. Um,
God.
yeah, we'll get to the traumatic part eventually. Don't worry. Um, Julie was a rainbow monster, by the way.
Oh, no wonder why.
Um, she's a rainbow monster who lived in the forest on top of a mountain. Just in a cave. She lived in a cave on a mountain. And then she found the neighborhood. Um, she's just a silly little guy. I love her so much. Um, it is implied Julie and Frank could be a couple.
Oh,
Who lied
the
to me?
Sunshine X.
Who
Is
lied to
sunshine
me?
extra grumpy?
Who lied to me? Who who lied to me? Who lied to me? Hold on. Listen to Julie. Listen to
How
Julie.
about we all play a game? I just thought of a new one. All we'll need is a pogo stick, a bowl of pasta, and a pair of roller skates.
That's Julie. She's sweet. Hold on. Okay. Look at Frank. Hold on. Let's take a look at Frank real quick. Okay. Wrong image. Do I have another image? Hold on. Let's. Okay. Apparently I was lied to. Okay. Well, this is who I
Eddie.
thought Frank was with. I've been lied to. I have been lied
Uh,
to. I have been lied to. My life is a lie. Everything I knew about
what
this
is?
franchise is a lie.
Ooh.
I can't believe that Julie and Frank are together. I can't. They have that best friend chemistry, and it's really cute. You cannot get rid of the best friend chemistry. Anyways, this is Eddie. Um,
Hey, Eddie.
he's silly. He's really silly. He is traumatized though, and you get to witness him being traumatized soon enough, Zery. Um, he's the mailman. He's really clumsy though. He's really strong though. We will also find out. Um, yeah, he doesn't pay anything for his services either. He just like does the mail and makes everyone happy. That's like his only goal in life.
That's cute. I like Eddie. He's gonna be my favorite.
Oh,
I
you're
love
gonna
him.
cry. I'm so
Oh God.
sorry. You're gonna hate this. Here's his voice.
I tell you, I fold my letters flatter than a fritter, and when it comes to friendship, I always deliver.
Oh no,
God.
poor Zery.
I'm gonna. I
Um,
already started the words. God dang it.
okay, well, speaking of people who work, let's go to Howdy. Howdy runs the grocery store. He's a little caterpillar man.
Oh, that's the one that
Oh yeah, this is the
that's the
guy
one
that
that
Wally keeps stealing apples from. According to
yeah.
the fan base, this is where Wally steals his apples. Um,
That's where that image came from.
yeah, um, yeah. Well, Howdy is a lovely little guy. He runs his shop. He does his neighborly duties. You pay him in jokes. You don't pay him with money. You pay him with jokes.
God. So what happens if you do a bad joke?
I think he just gives you the product anyways. I don't really think he cares. But if you make him laugh, you make his day better. You make his day like way better. Apparently, he also has a bunch of different siblings as well because he's a caterpillar, and we get to listen to that in his Christmas song. Oh, did I mention that there are canon songs
No,
sung
you did
by the
not.
characters?
Oh, I can't. Oh, I would love to hear that.
Yeah, you'll get to enjoy this. He is a over emotional. That is a way to describe Howdy. Yeah, he is over emotional.
You know what? I can relate to Howdy.
We can
Howdy
relate to
might be a
Howdy.
couple. I can
Um,
relate. You okay?
I'm reading. Uh, Apparently he delivers things to Poppy, which is gonna be you can look at Poppy soon. She's really sweet. We love Poppy. Um da 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 da
To be
da da.
honest, I actually really like his design. I like the multiple legs
Yeah, he's a
and the multiple
caterpillar.
arms.
He's a
Yeah, I
caterpillar.
like that. I like, to be honest, I like how the creators did like stick with the caterpillar detail. Because like when it comes to like some people that try to make like people with multiple limbs, they only would give them like multiple arms, and that was it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
something I love
so
about
see,
Howdy. However, I don't like drawing Howdy because of his multiple limbs. That I made a comic off of it's a song. Hold, I can look it up. It's a fan made song, completely fan made. I have to explain that because this fan base will go feral over things and
well, now now while we're still on the topic of Howdy, question: what happens if he trips on one of his legs?
that image you sent me.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Hold on, I have this song in a playlist. Oh, the Nine Neighborly Gifts. If you've heard that song, I made a comic off of that because it's a really good song and I love it. It's made by, hold on, who's it made by again? Let me look at this because I don't want to get it wrong. Uh,
By the end of the stream, Mingle, if I somehow manage to somehow put myself into the Welcome Home fandom, I blame you.
oh yeah, you can blame me 100%. That was the goal for this video, by the way.
Yeah.
Uh, uh can I not view it?
But hey,
I wish I could give
but hey,
credit to the creator, but I don't know who made it. It's a great song. Go listen to it. And Zero, please continue talking.
to be honest, like, I guess like my persona could relate to Howdy because she's a
Oh my
spider.
gosh, they would get along so well, except for the fact
Yeah,
that
she's like a
Howdy would advertise his store every 5 seconds. He would. He does that. Um. Anyways, here's his voice.
Howdy do, fellas. Care to let me share my wares?
He's silly.
I love how yeah, I love how the characters have just the cutest voices that make your heart warm up.
They do though. And now let's go to Poppy. We love Poppy. She is a little bird. She is a great little bird.
Oh, she is beautiful.
However, she is a chicken. And I mean that in, like, she's afraid of everything.
Got it. Understandable. Have a great day.
She's really, we love Poppy though. We love Poppy though. She is a vibe. She's great. She bakes cookies and food. I would take a cookie from her. If she showed up at my door, I would take a cookie from her. I would be
I feel like
slightly concerned, but I would take a cookie from her.
I feel like she would faint if she ever saw my persona.
Oh yeah, she's definitely afraid of bugs. There's no way she isn't.
Especially though, because Zero, my character Zero, is basically a colossal spider. She's like 8'11".
Oh my gosh, that is tall.
She would. Oh, I feel so sorry for Poppy.
It's okay, Poppy. It's okay.
Okay, Poppy.
I love drawing
At least she has.
Poppy.
Yeah, I can see why. I love her colors. I like how everything matches up on her colors. Also, I'm starting to love this game because I love how the artists matched up the colors on the characters, so it looks like it
Clown.
blends just beautifully.
Clown did so well with this. Also, none of the artwork or anything in this belongs to me. It all rightfully belongs to Clown. Clown did so good with this, and it has inspired me in many ways. Um. Anyways, here she's just a little bird who likes to. She's a flamingo on her father's side and a hen on her mother's side.
Got it. Oh, that explains her colors. To be honest, okay, here's the thing. I'm not a really big fan of rainbows because sometimes some people don't know how to do certain rainbow colors, right? It makes me annoyed. But what I love about the artists that they do mix like light and dark colors together, so it hurts my eyes less.
I know it's really. Clown's art style is amazing, and they deserve all of the credit for everything in
Yeah,
this, and as well
that
as the
art.
voice actors for the characters. Y'all did amazing. Here's Poppy's voice.
Oh my, I'm such a featherfingers.
Oh, love her.
And that leaves us with the final neighbor. And before you see them, her, them, her, I don't remember. Before you see them, just know the joke has been made 2,000 times before.
Oh my god, I'm nervous. Sally. Yep, I can see the joke.
Say it. I want you to say it.
She's. Hold on, is it related to her name? Like she's like a Sally Sun or something?
Oh, that and she's joked to look like Sun from Five Nights at Freddy's.
That was the one I was going for.
Yeah, it's son. There was an image. I don't know if I can find it, but it was like "Welcome Home" be like, and they had Wally up front as yellow guy. They had Sally as freaking Sun from FNAF. They had Barnaby as Blue from Blue's Clues. They had Barnaby as Blue from Blue's Clues.
Let them do my boy Barnaby dirty.
They called him Blue from Blue's Clues. Anyways, Sally
Oh,
is sassy. She is beautiful. She is the theater kid of the group. In fact,
yeah, I
she's
can see.
constantly hosting plays. And apparently she was actually a star that fell from the sky.
Now that is something I would be horrified of.
Did you
Hey,
just
Mango, today is a beautiful day outside. Is that what is that? I'm going back in the house.
This is I don't want to be out here anymore. Let me in. Let me in.
Like I can imagine like everybody in Welcome Home just like peacefully minding. No, I need to see that animated.
Yeah, just
Imagine
we're just minding their
everybody
own
in Welcome
business.
Home peacefully minding their business. See a shooting star heading right for just
Dude,
like
I'm looking
Sally.
up at the star like, what the heck? It's Armageddon, we're all
I need,
doomed. Well, he's just
I
like,
need to
ah.
see that. I need to see that in
That would be
animation.
so funny. Um,
Yeah.
so as well as this, Sally was a live hand puppet. So she was a puppet that required 2 to 3 puppeteers to operate to the size of her head. She's a big forehead.
Obviously, her forehead is the freaking sun.
Anyways, here's her voice.
Celestial. Astronomical. Stupendously fantastical. Oh, so few
You
words
know,
can capture the radiance of Sally Starlet.
you know what? Yeah, that's what I thought she would sound like.
That fair. You know, when I saw her, my first instinct was, is that? I feel like she'd be like Southern. And then we got that, and I was like, oh, that's not
Yeah, like
Southern.
she sounds like a mix of Southern.
Okay, well now that
Like
you've
to be
met,
honest, like wait, yeah. like, when I see her, like her face and everything, I thought like her voice would like sound like, like in if I can mimic the voice if I can. It's like when I because like seeing like she's like you like so she was sassy. I thought her voice was somewhat like, well, darling, welcome to the stars. Don't touch me.
genuinely though, genuinely, don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Now you've met all of our lovely neighbors. What is your opinion?
To be honest, I love everything. I do love the colors. I love how everything is so blended together. Like it's like it's like perfect. It's not too bright. It's not too dark. The characters you can easily fall in love with them, and I can see why you have such a hyperfixation when it comes to them. The characters have a lot of like lovable personalities,
They do. They truly do.
especially the mailman, my favorite.
Now, Zery, I want you to look at this image.
Yeah,
Okay? I want you to look at this image, and I want you to look at the pathway around home.
yeah, I see it.
Home is
I'm
an
nervous.
address.
Uh,
Look, okay, look. You have the head, you have the arms that go up, they're like holding above it, right? And then you go down, and it's like a dress.
She's really clever.
And there's a joke about this later on. We'll see that in a second. But now, Zery, you've met our neighbors. Would you like to go get an introduction to Welcome Home?
Okay, sure. Since we're here now, we made it this far.
We've made it this
I
far.
already made an emotional connection with one of them.
We've already made an emotional connection. Now, Critically praised and financially successful, Welcome Home dominated its Saturday morning time slot with its colorful cast of puppets, entertaining and addictive stories, and lively sets unlike anything ever seen before. Surely a spectacle, spectacle. Is that?
Got it.
Yeah, yeah, for all ages. It's just a little thing up there.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, the little ears. Oh.
Yeah, they're best friends. They're best friends.
Is it
Welcome
gonna be
home.
like the?
Oh yeah, please talk.
Is it gonna be like? Let me guess. Is it gonna be like something like so dramatic that's gonna have me? That's gonna have the mouthwashing effect on me?
I don't know if it will have the mouth-washing effect on you. It might get you really sad over Eddie though. Eddie and Poppy.
That's what I mean. Okay, that's what I mean. So basically, okay, I'm in the mouthwashing fandom because also me, I do have a little bit of a hyperfixation on mouthwashing.
Oh, who doesn't?
Basically, if I love, yeah, so basically, if I love something so much and it's something so makes me so sad that I become addicted to it. Like I have a hyperfixation on it because of how sad it was, and I use the fandom as a coping mechanism.
That is actually really funny. Um, I used Welcome Home as a coping mechanism. In fact,
Yeah.
father figure Wally descended from that. Um, Mr.
the
Engel.
amount of the amount of alternate universes I have seen of Wally make me question how people can think of this.
You see, well, the different universes they use people have made can get interesting. Rainbow Factory Wally, Butcher Wally, Mafia Wally. I see you. I see you in your little. I don't. Your little.
My question is, how do they turn this little silly goose into a muscular man?
I don't know. That's my question. That was my question when I first saw Butcher Wally. How did they take this a, and give it muscle? How did they get this and think Rainbow Factory? How did someone look at this and think of the one My Little Pony creepypasta? How did this
Exactly.
happen?
That's what I was wondering. Especially, no, the one fandom that got me was Scientist Wally. I was
Dude,
like,
Scientist
oh,
Wally's built different. Scientist Wally's built
yeah.
different, bro.
I was like, dog. And there was like the alternate version where it's like Sad Wally, where he's basic. No, this alternate Sad Wally made me cry because it was like, okay, so remember like how you was telling me about home and all that?
Yeah, I love him.
Basically, it reminded me of that alternate because I think I've read or like watched some of it where like Wally is like forced to be tormented by
Oh,
home, and I was crying so bad.
oh,
I was like, oh.
the poor baby. We need some Wally like activists in here. We need to get some like Wally Protective Services. Is that a thing? Can we get Wally Protective Services?
Please.
We need Wally Protective Services.
Yeah, because
Um,
that alternate broke my heart. Like, I could not, dog.
But let's get back into like what Welcome Home was. Now that we've discussed what the AUs, the accursed AUs, have made of our poor little guys. Um, Welcome Home was an American children's television program created and produced by the Playfellow Workshop, and also served as the studio's only production. Supposedly, its first episode aired on October 11th, 1969, and was broadcast onto an unknown channel until its last estimated air date in 1974.
Hmm, I would watch that.
I would have watched this, dude. I don't even care how much internet scouting, how much old VHS tapes or whatever I had to go through to find the show. I would have watched it. Welcome Home primarily focused on the neighbors, the show's inhabitants, who were accompanied by a mixture of animated breaks, puppeteered shenanigans, and illustrated storybook segments. The setting itself was a colorful and exaggeratedly designed town named Home. That's interesting. With unique elements like a post office and a grocery store, as well as a brightly colored and fantastical creatures that lived in it. Episodes usually began with Wally alongside Home, introducing the focus or theme for the day, before coming across other characters who would join him on his escapades until the end of the day, which would signify the end of the show. All the characters had notable reoccurring segments or activities that were sprinkled throughout the entirety of the show's run, as Eddie Deer creating arts and crafts, Sally Starlet performing plays, or Wally Darling painting a picture with the help of other members of the cast. The viewer was often regarded as an additional neighbor, with Wally speaking to them on a regular basis.
Makes me wonder, knowing that Wally's like 5 apples tall, a minute, that's I don't okay. Knowing that Wally's like probably like the shortest out of all of them, I can like imagine him like trying to steal apples and like how he's just like picking him up like constantly.
It's like picking up a feral cat. He's like, nope, nope, Wally, go back outside, get out, nope, nope, nope. You haven't paid, come on.
Great, now that's gonna be in my head all day.
These puppets are here to stay! Upon further research, Welcome Home is believed to have 4 years of run before both its abrupt pull from television in 1974 and complete silence from its entertainment company, the Playfellow Workshop. The Welcome Home's success seemed to be set in stone amidst other television programs for its visual artistry, captivating stories, remarkable puppetry, and lively characters. However, most footage is presumably lost, as there has yet to be any fully uncovered episodes. However, as of running this website for 3 years or so, Welcome Home Restoration Project has since uncovered merchandise, advertisements, vinyl records, and illustrated materials. Now, since we have learned about what Welcome Home was, presumably, in its time, let's look at the Welcome Home Restoration Project. It is just basically a recovery team, right? Think of it as what would be a way to put it? Like a YouTube channel who goes out and like finds like lost media, or like, for example, these people just go in and they find stuff and they take it, they digitalize it, like this image. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this image.
Yeah, I don't know what happened either.
This is Julie and her siblings, presumably. One of these might be her mom and dad. I don't know though.
What is that image though?
It's Julie. That's Julie. That's the green one. That's the orange one, and that's the blue one.
Oh,
This one reminds me of Sally
horrible
Mae.
eyesight.
This one reminds me of Sally Mae.
Oh my god.
You know who Sally Mae is. We also have Frank's spinning head, because okay, think of it this way. These are all puppets with bodies that can move, like just move however they want, right?
Yeah.
So we can animate cool stuff like this of Frank's head going. Also,
Funny.
if we hold up. I don't remember how to zoom in. Hold up, I don't remember. Well, this says something along the lines of "Hello there, neighbor," right here. Wally is talking to us through the books.
That's
Oh, and something to note. This isn't the original Welcome Home website. It is still made by Clown, and it is the Welcome Home website. but the one before it got removed, and I'm pretty sure I don't know if there's an actual reason the clown did it. Um, if there is, I don't know. But in the canon, uh, it is. We don't want to alarm you, but we believe there's someone trying to stop us or make light of our efforts. We apologize to those who saw our websites before the move. We have been bargained? Barraged? I don't know what that is. Whatever that is.
I don't know either.
By
I can't even
curious
see it.
messages in our guest book and within the code of the site itself. The items found have been mocking, unpleasant, and disruptive in their presentation. I am unsure why anyone would do this, but we are dedicated to continuing and archiving and uploading our findings. We have since recreated our website in what we feel to be a cleaner and more maintained space with heightened security, which is why we'll go to the additional website later. We have no idea how many episodes. There is not a lot.
Ugh.
Ronald Doorline? That's actually new news to me. We have a canonical creator of Welcome Home. That's cool.
Nice.
Wow. Ronald Doorline.
Are we able to join your team? We won't be accepting new members. That's sad.
We'll never be able to help Wally. We'll never be able to recover his poor little show. Who's your favorite resident? Everyone on our team has their favorite, but if you ask me, mine's Wally.
So I guess like Wally's like is like the main.
Yes, he's the main
guessing,
character.
Like, the leader of everything.
He is the main character. He's the main character, and you have to like him. Well, we've done that.
If it's a, what happens if you don't? Is it a threat that you don't?
I don't know.
Don't get me wrong. I love the little guy. Don't get me wrong. I love the little guy. Precious.
He is precious.
But like, what happens if someone doesn't like Wally?
They get their face eaten off.
Oh.
Anyways, there was there was a canonical like exhibition. You know, like it was like a mini convention that I'm pretty sure we could have gone to maybe. I know a couple of YouTubers might have gone to go. But sadly I was unaware of it, so I did not get to ever see it, and I'm kind of sad about it. I don't know if like fans were actually able to go see it, but it was a little thing, yeah. Images load slowly. Oh my gosh, it's the phone. We'll go into the phone later. The phone is really cool.
Got it.
Well, it's actually a 55-second video. Let's look at this.
You're calling Howdy's place, a home of everything you need and everything you don't. Howdy, Philip.
I like how they used Howdy's voice line. Anyway, it just decided to die, so I guess we don't get a look at it. Anyways, it was just a little thing.
I'm starting to love Howdy.
Oh, okay. Well, he hasn't been traumatized yet. Well, we have media. A little bit of media, which is really cool. I'm pretty sure the media is just getting put into merchandise now because live interview and all this stuff is just we don't.
Mystery audio.
Yeah, we'll look at the mystery audio in a second. Wally gotta be put on a talk show. You want to listen to that?
Sure.
Let's listen to Wally on the talk show. Oh, I accidentally paused it. Whoops.
Oh, just wonderful. Oh, you sound like you have a lot going on in that neighborhood. That's,
Welcome home.
yes. Oh, that beautiful world. Welcome home. Oh, since the show's really taken off, Wally, I'd say quite the popular character now.
I am?
You are.
I am.
Oh,
This
yes.
is so like.
And you're quite a little charmer, too, from what I heard.
you're not so bad yourself.
Oh, well, thank you. Hey, that's exactly it. Is that why they call you Wally Darling?
They call me Wally Darling because that's my name.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You know, you're very beloved by a lot of different people now. Do you find yourself in any sort of romances lately? Hmm?
Romance?
Yes? A love life? Being so popular and all.
Oh, no. I don't know. I love everyone. I love my friends.
Oh? Oh, well, that's right. You've got a lot of friends in that neighborhood. In fact, I think you said you brought one in for us to meet. Is that right?
Yes, it's my best friend. He's my neighbor, too. His name is
Barnaby
Barnaby.
B. Beagle. Hey, who? Oh, what? Hello. How you doing, Rick?
Barnaby B. Beagle. Mr. Beagle, a pleasure to have you here.
Hey, enough with the formalities. Beagle is my mother's name. Just call me Barn.
Oh, is that right? She was a dog, too?
Oh, no. She's a chicken. You might have heard of her. She's a real famous lady. She crossed the road once.
She crossed the road. What for?
To get to the other side. They're still talking about it to this very day.
Well, oh, to this very day. Wally, you certainly live amongst a colorful array of characters. It's no wonder you've come into stardom recently. So how are you two handling the attention?
I've been destined for show business since I was just a puppy. What's a couple more eyes to the well-known comedian like me? As long as they're not throwing tomatoes at me, it sounds like a walk in the park. I tell you, we got a neighbor who's got an arm like a professional baseball player. It's not easy.
Oh, well, I've ducked a few tomatoes in my own time. It sounds like a handful, Pon. What about you, Wally? What do you think of all this newfound fame?
I think it's just the most.
What's your
Wally
opinion?
sounded. Wally sounded like as if he was forced to sound like he's happy.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting take.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was like, so you know when you listen to stuff and you kind of imagine what it looks like in your head.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. I was like imagining it. When I first heard it, it was like when the guy asked, "Oh, like, are you happy or whatever?" If I remember, it was like he hesitated a little bit.
Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting take on it. Wally isn't
Yeah.
happy, everyone. Wally's depressed.
Ooh,
I would like to state I am not officiate. I am not involved with Clown, and anything I say is fan speculation. This is not at all.
yeah,
Yeah. This is all fan speculation,
understand.
guys. All is fan speculation. There's apparently these are animation cells from Julie Rella. Um,
Um,
yeah, Cinderella, but it's Julie instead of Cinderella.
I like how they made him the family godmother. Oh,
Oh yeah,
that's so
Barnaby is
cute.
fairy godmother. That's great. Um, oh my gosh, and then we have one of my favorite. Okay, this is okay. Kind of controversial, I can imagine. This is the best song. Just So, one of the best songs on this thing. I love Just So.
Oh, where is it? Let's see now. Right over left, under and through, fold on this side, down, up and around, pass it through and pull. There. A perfectly tied croquet tie.
Frank! Frank!
Oh, hi, Julie. Come on in.
Frank, we're almost ready to start hula hoop bowling croquet.
I know, change.
What? Why?
Because now I'm in the wrong bow tie. You're in your bowling dress. I can't show up in my croquet bow tie.
Oh, does that really matter?
Of course it matters.
Why?
It just wouldn't be right. It's like, well, take our games, for example. It wouldn't be fun if there weren't rules, right?
It could be.
No, no, no. Remember what happened when you tried playing hopscotch to the max?
I do.
It took us an hour to get you down off Howdy's roof, and we still don't know where the green chalk went.
I still won.
So you say. But it wasn't fun for me.
Oh, that's true. You were pretty grumpy, even though you did help me get all the leaves out of my hair.
Exactly. I like it when there's rules. I like knowing what I'm supposed to be doing. I like it when things are organized or done right. When things are so. When they're just.
Just so?
Yes, just so. The way
Really
I
hard
tie
stuff.
my bow tie, just so.
Oh.
I know how to tie the loop around and exactly how to pull.
Or like the way you keep your garden all in rows.
Yes, that way I always know where each plant will grow.
I think I get it now. You just like everything neat and tidy and sure and careful and organized in a row, like a bow, just so.
Right, sort of. So if you'll give me a moment, I can find the right bow tie and love of.
I'll get it. Hi, Molly. Come on in.
Hi, Julie. Hi.
It's the boy!
Home wanted to know if it can play croquet too.
Of course.
Well, I don't see why not.
How does the host play croquet?
Swell. Is there something else, Wally? No.
Oh, Wally, we were
I
just talking
love
about how
Wally.
Frank likes things just so.
Just so? What's that mean?
It's like ties and books and game rules and gardens. Get it?
No, but I'd like to understand. Oh, not you two. It's just, well, think of a box of crayons. Okay. The colors go a certain way. Do they?
They do after Frank steals the box when you're not looking.
Julie! Maybe you should go get the game set up at Home's front yard.
Oh, good idea. I have to move the croquet hoops and tell Sally we're moving the opening ceremonies.
Thank you, Julie. Oops. You're not using hula hoops, are you?
Bye, Frank.
Julie, you know that's our regulation. Bye, Julie. I don't mind that you reorder my crayons. My point is, it's like a rainbow. Like how the colors in a rainbow go. Oh. I like it best when red goes in front of the rest and the colors all stay inside the lines. When each and every hue from orange, yellow, green, and blue and purple. Right! Sometimes things have an order that their context demands.
And everybody loves the way I wear boots on my hands.
Barnaby, what are you? It's not even raining. Why are you wearing those?
Ain't croquet the one where you ride horses? I'm the horse.
No, that's polo.
Marco,
Oh, why are you here?
came to get Wally.
Hi, Barnaby.
Hiya, Wally.
We're singing a song, Barnaby.
Hey, I know one of those.
No?
When all you got is your fleas and you're down on your knees, that's a dog's day. Ain't that the way?
Out. Aw, I wanted to learn the colors. Wally, I think you already know the colors. I could hear them again.
Yeah, Frank, which one's orange again? Am I orange?
play croquet with everyone? I would already be ready if everyone would leave me be so I could finish getting dressed.
Now, don't take this the wrong way from the dog who don't wear pants, but what's missing?
My bow tie.
Wally, don't look. He's indecent.
Out. Bye, Frank.
Howdy do. Howdy fella here.
Oh, no, howdy, not now.
Come in.
So what was your
The distortion, the distortion kept getting me off guard.
yes, there's a lot of heavy distortion in a lot of this because it's cool.
I understand.
Then we have mystery audio. Um these are all, I think. Do you have interest in listening? Actually, you're required to listen to this one, sorry. This one's a
Mail
requirement.
call. I got mail here for Miss Partridge.
I'll be taking that.
Pardon me for asking, but
You're pardoned.
well, I could have sworn this was Poppy's barn. I might have made a wrong turn at that game of hopscotch
Oh,
outside of
okay.
Julie's house. Those
Julie
games always get
Sassy.
me turned
Or not
around.
Julie Sally.
Of course, this is her barn mailman. But she just so happens to have her feathers full at the moment.
Oh, hello, dearie. I'm right here. At least, I think I am. Oh, goodness, it's hard to see past all this yarn.
Oh, darling, what has she got you wearing?
Can't you see she is a beautiful beanstalk? The perfect outfit for the star of my next play.
Oh, yes, I forgot to ask what this role is for. It was a bit sprung on me.
It is for Jack and the Beanstalk, obviously, but I have taken some artistic liberties, of course. I call this rendition, wait for it, Sally and the Beanstalk.
Oh, boy. So, Sally and the Beanstalk is a little like that story about that fella who traded some cows for a couple of beans. The same beans that eventually grow into a giant beanstalk he decides to climb up.
Yes.
Climbed?
And then he runs into that big, mean old giant at the top. The very same who chases Jack all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, yes, yes.
Giant?
And when Jack gets to the bottom, doesn't he cut down the beanstalk with a big axe?
Yes, yes, that's exactly it. But it will be yours truly as the one with the big axe instead.
Big axe!
Oh, Poppy, don't worry. After some rehearsals, you will feel as strong and as sturdy as the role you were born to play.
So,
My lord.
what's your opinion on Sally now?
You know, go back on her word about being sassy. I'll give her that.
Okay. Well, we've gotten introduced to our lovely little characters. I reckon enough. Actually, I want to go to the stickers page because I'm curious if there's any new ones. Cause I actually haven't checked that one in a hot minute. Oh.
You dare do this to me now?
You dare give me bokuhoresearchproject.net/stickers. That is not the website. Hold on. Hold on. We can do this really easily. There we go. Stickers. Well, we have lovely stickers of all of our favorite neighbors. Like you have Wally. He's
I
sparkly.
love Wally's hair. I love Wally's hair.
Dude,
I'm also curious to know, like, I'm also curious to know what Wally's hair looks like when it's down.
it's probably super glued that way. There's no way this guy gets his hair to look like that without super glue.
Probably, yeah.
We got Sparkly Wally. Then we got
But
Julie.
but to
Sparkly
be
Julie. Frank.
yeah.
Sparkly Frank.
To be honest, like, just imagine Wally was an actual person. It wasn't like a puppet. And imagine it's like a very windy day and he has his hair like that.
Dude, it's all gone. I'm sorry, it's all gone. Unless you use like a pound of hair gel, that thing is all gone.
It's gone, dog.
Oh, I just realized in this one, Wally's making like a snowman home.
Aww.
It's beautiful.
Why is so? Oh my god, they're so adorable.
We got Poppy. We love Poppy. We have Barnaby. We got Sally. Sally being Sally. We
I
got
thought
Eddie
you know
being
what's
Eddie.
crazy? Like since we're on like the topic, like on the last topic, I thought Wally was dating Julie.
Excuse me, what? Okay, okay, first we thought Wally was dating Julie. And Frank.
Like okay, the reason why I thought that because a lot of people kept making like art of like Wally and Julie falling in love together. So I thought, oh, are they a couple?
No, that's just the fandom shipping. That's just fandom shipping. Apparently, that's a pretty common
Yeah,
one.
I should have done the research.
Me personally, home
Yeah,
X12.
my God.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I
It's
like
cool.
the state of joking. Continue.
I like a little Barnaby. Yeah, I love the little like the stickers. They're so cute and sparkly.
I know. Oh, there's some banners. Yay! And then we have the Wally and Barnaby. This one is so cute. Wally looking at the snow. See, look at this. These two are fruits.
Wait a minute. Then how are then wait what? Then how is Julie and
I don't know. I don't think they're actually together. I think it's just a speculation made by the Welcome Home Restoration Project team. I don't believe in it. They have
yeah, I guess
best
so.
they have best friend chemistry. These two on the other hand, you'll see in the Eddie's Big
I guess
Lift audiobook. You will see in the Eddie's Big Lift audiobook. You will see it. Speaking of the Eddie's Big Lift
I
audiobook, um it's time to go to the
well
merchandise
well
tab.
they yeah well it like they said dating your partner has to be like dating your best friend.
If I dated my best friend, I think I'd hate my life. Oh, it's for you talking telephone toy. I have multiple best friends.
There's like so many.
Yeah, these are all like phone lines from the talking telephone toy that uses to load because it's loading like this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is
To
what
be
it's like
honest,
opening
like
up the Welcome Home website every day. It is sad and slow.
yeah. I mean like I could for me it's like imagine having that toy and that starts ringing and you're looking
Oh
at
my
it,
gosh.
like I know that's not
Okay, there is actually we have lore to discuss about ringing phones, dude. Okay, in the canon, there was someone who literally went insane because they kept hallucinating that Wally was holding the phone and it was ringing. They kept hallucinating Wally just looking at them holding the phone.
that's scary.
I know, we love it. Yep. um, also, look at all the characters on here.
God. So
Yes.
they just hallucinated a puppet staring at them holding a phone.
Yeah, and the phone was ringing. He just kept ringing. It just kept ringing. He couldn't answer it, and it was starting to drive him crazy.
Yeesh. I hope that person got the therapy they needed.
I'm sure they did because apparently they're okay now. But speaking of
Yeah,
Wally, in case you couldn't notice, you didn't notice, Wally is missing from this list.
that's weird. Why would the main character be missing?
You'll see. Because here's the Eddie's Big Lift audiobook. I love this thing. It is so fun. And just a quick summary. Um, it is about Julie saying that Eddie could lift everyone in the neighborhood, and then Eddie proceeds to lift everyone in the neighborhood. And there's specifically the end that made me think about the Eddie and Frank stuff, because like you just gotta listen to it, man. If it will play, can we get it to play? I am actually really disappointed about this. No. Anyway, at the end, Frank gets really concerned about Eddie, and it's really sweet.
Aw.
He's like, "You always did overwork yourself, Mr. Deer," and it's like, oh, audiobook jump scare.
Well, it's a
For real.
showstopper of an idea, Julie. I'll give you that. But I just don't believe it's possible.
No, it's true. I swear.
Oh, what is it you two are making a ruckus over this time?
Oh, hi, Frank. I thought you said you were going to spend another quiet morning organizing your bow ties.
How could anyone effectively organize anything with you two talking so loudly at one another?
Our most monstrously marvelous Juliet here insists that the local mailman is enough of a powerhouse to lift every single neighbor in the neighborhood.
Oh, Julie, not this again.
It's true. Frank, you've seen it too.
Now, Eddie is fairly capable, what with carrying all of his packages and such around, but...
So you agree?
I did not say, Julie, our neighborhood includes the likes of Barnaby and Home. No one could.
Eddie can lift a house!
I give up.
Well, I simply can't accept such a boast without proof.
Oh, I can prove it. Here comes Eddie now. Watch this.
What do you mean you can prove?
I've got mayor here for... Oh, no.
Eddie, catch me, quick, catch me.
Yo.
Ta-da! See?
That's hardly convincing.
Yes, I could probably lift you if sufficiently motivated,
And
Julie.
yet you never play throw Julie up in the air as hard as you can and see where she lands with me.
We've talked about this.
Well, I'm not convinced. Mailman! Center stage, mailman!
Yes, ma'am.
Up, man! Up! Lift! Higher now with your knees, not your back,
yes,
but
ma'am.
your knees.
Here
All the
we
way
go.
up, a little
Alrighty.
more, a little more, and just a little more right there. Ta-da!
Okay.
Passable, I suppose. But I'm still not convinced.
Frank next!
All right, then.
Don't you dare.
Wouldn't dream of...
Oh, look, Wally and Barnaby. Let's pay attention to them instead and leave me well alone.
What's all the commotion, fellas and fillets?
Hi, Julie.
Fillets hits
Hi,
different.
Sally.
Lift
Hi,
Wally
Frank.
instead.
Hi, Eddie. What are you?
Okay. Here you go, little buddy.
Oh, I'm up here now.
I love Wally.
That's nothing. Wally raised 3 apples soaking wet.
He weighs
Here,
3 apples,
Mailman, put him down.
soaking
Alrighty.
wet.
I'm on the ground again.
And hup.
Oh, and now I'm up again.
Life sure got its ups and downs, eh, pal? But seriously, Jules, what's this new game of yours?
It's not a game. I'm proving to Sally that Eddie can lift everyone in the neighborhood.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Eddie, you should have started with me, seeing as I'm such a tiny little pooch and all. I mean, it wouldn't be much harder than lifting a couple envelopes, huh? Picking up a little guy like me, it's hardly even worth showing off at this point, when you've already managed guys so much bigger. But might as well, just so you can say honestly, you've managed a full collection, right?
Okay. Now I figure I can. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Yep. All right. Little more.
Oh,
Oh, my. Oh, now Barnaby's up there.
Well,
This guy on the
I don't
roof.
even got a joke for this one.
Genuinely.
That was impressive, Ed. You all right?
Yeah. Yes, Peachy Barnaby, thanks for asking.
well, I still say it's only just passable. I bet I can do it better. Barnaby, get over here. I bet I can lift you over my head.
Yeah, all right.
No, 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 no. I'm ending this right now.
Ooh, let's go see if Eddie can lift Poppy and Howdy next. We can take home for the big finish.
Not if I can lift them first.
Well, I know what I'm doing with the rest of my day. Come on, little buddy. Let's catch this show.
Eddie's going to lift up home? That's the most. We can go to Howdy's together, and Home can pick out his own hot dog.
Yeah, y'all can go ahead. I'll catch up.
You always did work too hard.
Huh?
I'm going inside. Enjoy the grounds, Mr. Deer.
Alrighty. Say, before you go, any chance I can hang in a... Oh, you're gone. That's fine. I'll get to picking myself up before the cows come home.
What was breaking?
What do you mean what was breaking?
Oh, I thought. All I just heard was a tree.
Oh, that was the end of the tape. That was the distortion.
Got it.
You know.
Oh, well, poor Eddie.
Yeah, poor Eddie. He's got left there. But do you understand what I mean? Frank's reactions during all of this. He's
Yeah.
a part of the Skittle Squad.
I mean, I could see why. I mean, Sally was about to pick up a big dog twice her size. I would also be concerned. Like, no, absolutely not.
Please go sit down, Sally. Please go sit down. Please go sit down.
Like, nah, you gonna end up in a hospital.
There isn't a hospital in the neighborhood, by the way.
Dang, no health insurance.
Would they get health insurance though? They're puppets.
True.
I don't think they're
But
eligible.
still, to be honest, if Welcome Home were to add like a doctor, I would kind of I would not want to imagine what that character would look like.
I don't know what that character would do. That character would practically just have skin on their walls. Like, okay, think about that. Think about this, okay? Because they're all puppets. You can, like, just stitch them up, right?
Yeah.
What would they use to stitch that up? Fabric. They're made of fabric. This guy would have to have fabric on his walls. This guy would have to have skin on his walls.
That is, as a puppet, I think that would be very disturbing.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like, they're just minding their own business. They have to go to the doctors for, like, a puppet, like, vaccine or something. I don't know. Like, they have to go in for, like, a anti, fabric rot. I don't know. Also, look at Wally.
Probably missing, like, or maybe probably their leg got flattened because they're low on stuffing.
They just look at the wall, and there's just skin lining the walls because he has to put it somewhere.
Yeah,
That'd be
and
horrifying.
It's like, where did you get that from? And it's like, then they're just like, where did you get that from?
Don't worry
the
about
doctor
it.
Doesn't even want to answer.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It got donated.
Got donated. They got donated.
That would be less creepy.
There's also apparently like little letter kits. That's adorable. I love that.
Yeah, that is.
Rainbow litters, Eddie to your playset. It's beautiful. This is just the fun in your frown. Oh, I want to listen to the fun in your frown. I don't think that's like an actual song we have. Drawing with Wally Darling. We get this.
That's scary.
I could fall asleep to that. gosh, it's home and it's the real Wally Poppet in the reflection. They made a real life Wally plushie or Wally puppet, and it's like right there. Look at him.
Aw,
He is so
that's kind of
silly.
cute.
He is silly.
I would like a, I would like a Wally plushie. Imagine how tiny that would be.
They made official make chip Wally plushies. They're sold out now though.
Dang it.
All I wanted in life was a happy haunting Swally Darling makeshift plushie. And now if I ever want one, I'm gonna have to scour on eBay and find one for like $2,000.
Oh,
Dang resellers. Oh, but it's a coloring book with Julie. Wow. Oh, and the Valentine's Day cards are adorable. I love this one. This one's cute.
he looks like he has such a squishable face. It look
He
like Wally looks like if
does.
he squish, like I don't know why, but it looks like if he squish his face, he makes a squeak noise.
Dude. The oh my gosh. I love that.
I could imagine it does.
Oh my gosh, I love that. And this is Sally's.
Oh, I'm over the stars for you, and maybe the moon too. Oh,
Like I said, these
let's
are all
send that
just
to
so
somebody.
adorable. And then we have Howdy's
It's on the house for you, Valentine.
on the house, on
Oh,
the house.
howdy.
It's so precious.
On the house.
And then we have Julie. You're a hairdo. I don't understand that one.
Oh, you're a hairdo. Oh, I think she's talking about her hair. Like she'll do your hair for you. I think.
I would let this woman do my hair. 100%.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. My short hair, she wouldn't be able to do much with it, but I'd let her try. And then Frank with his Valentine's Day
You're quite
butterflies.
the you're quite the catch, Valentine. Oh, I would send this to somebody on Valentine's Day.
Dude, I
Oh my
kind
god,
of
my
want to.
favorite. Whether I'd I whether I rather
I'd weather any
whether
weather for you.
any. Oh,
I'm gonna
I
start
love
using these pickup lines. I'm
him.
gonna start using these as pickup lines. I, I love you. No, doesn't that just make your day?
Yeah. I love the mailman. He's like about to be like a comfort character to me. I swear to
Oh, you're
God.
gonna hate the second. Oh.
I'm gonna start
Oh my
crying.
gosh. Okay, fun fact about this. I've actually used some of the recipes and made sweets with them.
Is it good?
Uh, well, it's okay, I'd say. Like I made the caramel apples. These were okay. They were pretty tasty. I had fun making them as well. Again, guys, the welcome home treat video will come out and eventually. You'll probably get it on Christmas,
Ain't
actually.
no way that you can make Wally into a caramel.
You can, and I did it, and it's really funny.
Imagine.
I do imagine. I did it. I put, like those like little Swiss rolls that you can like buy.
Mhm.
I coated one of those in like blue buttercream frosting, and then like no, it was blue cream cheese frosting, and then put it on the apple.
Mingle, I'm sorry. Every time I see Wally's, like, every time I see your profile picture as you're talking about this, it makes me want to start laughing.
I for reference, my profile picture is Wally holding a gun.
It's like that's all. Like every time I look down at your profile picture as I'm looking at this, that's all I can see.
It's great, I know. And then we have the cupcakes. I love making these cupcakes. I made little fondant like figures because you can use fondant like clay. It tasted horrible. I don't eat fondant. It made me want to vomit. But it looks so cool. If I were to ever do these again, though, I don't think I'd do it again. I spent like 2 days making the fondant pieces. I'm never making those fun in pieces ever again. I'm sorry, I can never do it.
Yeah, understandable.
I also made the Rice Krispies. These were really good. These were amazing. They were a little too crunchy. I'd probably add more um marshmallows. Again, it says one package of marshmallows there, so we had to guess because that's not a measurement. So we had to guess. Um and we guessed and it ended up to being too crunchy. So if we ever end up doing that, oh my gosh. Welcome to the hot dog section. Okay?
What is that on that last one?
The
Oh,
relish dog.
radish.
It's relish. Okay? That's something. It's a food. I don't know. It's like a vegetable, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna get that wrong, and then I'm gonna have
Yeah, I think so.
like the cooks of the world just start yelling at me. Okay, but it's the relish dog. Okay, it's funny. Okay, the catsup dog. Ketchup. Funny. Mustard dog. Plain Jane hot dog. Normal. The stew dog. They literally put like
Is that
a stew into a hot dog. The hearth dog. They put a hot dog. They cut a hole in it. They put a string on it. They put a bow on it. The dog garnished dog. They cut a piece of hot dog. They put it on the hot dog. The cheese dog. Slap some American cheese on that hot dog.
my God? At least melted.
You're about to see some weird stuff. Next page, the popcorn
I'm gonna
dog.
cry. Oh my God.
That is popcorn, the half-eaten dog. It is a half-eaten hot dog. Okay, I've actually tried the reverse dog. It's not that bad. Your fingers just get a little greasy. I don't think I could ever try the macaroni dog.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Is that kiwi?
Probably, that looks like kiwi. We got the PB&J dog, which honestly, if you took out the hot dog, it would probably be pretty tasty. Like, if you took out the hot dog, that would probably be amazing.
I see the last two.
Just don't look at those yet. The knot dog. Just look at the knot dog. Oh no, where'd it go?
Oh my God.
The
Who
peas
thought of
dog.
these? I said not to read those out
The
loud.
corn dog.
Either. I don't. Dude, do not. The corn. No.
Okay,
No.
next up we have the chili dog, a hot dog with ice on it. I'm pretty sure they
No.
froze hot dogs and put that on there. The hot cocoa dog.
If
They made a
anybody-
cup of hot
I-
chocolate and they put a hot dog in it. The workman's
if I ever
dog.
went- If I ever went to a family function and they asked me, "Hey, do you want some hot chocolate with a hot dog?" Like, yeah, sure, why not? And they serve me that, I'm fighting.
What about the workman's dog?
Triple it. I'm fighting you with a chair.
What about the peppermint dog? I'm pretty sure that's toothpaste. I'm like 30%. I'm like 80%
You know what?
sure that's
No,
toothpaste.
that is an insult. That is an insult to me. Because if you walk up to me with that hot dog, I have to fight you with a bat.
Then we have the cube dog. Then the cold
That-
dog melt. That is
No.
probably a hot dog
No.
milkshake.
No.
Then we have the hot
no.
dog friend.
I would take the hot dog friend. That at least looks edible.
It has hair on it. That is real hair.
Never mind.
And then it's a dog. There it is. It's a dog,
What is that?
Zery. It's a dog.
What does that mean?
It's a dog.
Just gonna.
And then we have the Holly Jolly Dog.
Yeah, you have to fight me.
I made a bet with my friend that said if I ever reach if I ever reach like 10 million subscribers, I will make the Holly Jolly Dog, but he has to eat it with me.
If you ever call me up and tell me, Zery, you want to try this? Wait, go put your hands up. I don't even care. You're a minor at this point.
Then we have the crispy sweets pancakes, which actually don't look that bad. Like this, like the weird colorful stuff is like just sprinkles. I'm pretty sure. Like honestly, this kind of looks amazing.
I pray and hope that those are sprinkles.
Like these actually look really tasty. I think I would actually eat that.
Yeah, they don't look that bad actually. I mean, I would try to make those, but I feel my mom would not let me eat that.
I don't think anyone would reasonably let anyone eat that. Oh yeah, if I ever reach 100 subscribers, I will make Frankly's single pea and gelatin.
Now, who thought of this?
Yes. Oh
This is
my
excellent.
gosh. Sparkling garnish. 2 blocks of cream cheese. 8 ounces each of red and green sugar sparkles or sanding sugar.
What in God's name is sandy sugar?
I'm pretty sure that's just like, I don't even want to know.
Yeah,
And
understandable.
then Julie's the
What is
Queen's
that?
Game Hot Cocoa Gelatin. That is a mug.
If I went to a cookout and someone said, "Hey, you want to try some gelatin?" and pulls out this, you're never invited to the cookout again.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would invite them back. Then we have Santa's favorites.
Now, who ate that ham?
I don't know, man. But we also have the BLT. It's a Bloody Mary with lettuce and tomato.
No.
And then we have the Poppy Partridges, bird-free birdseed homewarming turkey with mixed nuts, seeds,
Oh,
berries of your choice.
it looks like someone had a turkey, cooked it, and then put worms on top of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it actually is.
Half of the okay, I will say this. Half of these things, I will say, okay, I'll eat these. These don't look so bad. And majority of these, when I will have to tell somebody to put their hands up and meet me outside.
Genuinely. The
This is
Sally
what I'm talking
Star
about.
Burger is, I'm pretty sure, a lettuce wrap wrapped in bacon.
You know what? That sounds edible.
The Julie stuffing stuffer actually looks kind of edible. Pretty sure this is just like a chocolate milkshake with as much toppings as you physically can put on it.
Well,
Beef
these sound edible.
potato gelatin.
Now you have to. Now we have to fight.
No, got fight. The Napetizer.
What in God's
Cut
earth?
a large cabbage in half. Mix it with delicious mayonnaise, mustard, cheese, pickles, Vienna sausage, chopped eggs, baby carrots, and scoop and serve.
How do you even manage to do this, though?
Is Clown okay? Oh, I actually made this. I actually made this dish and it's going in the welcome home treat video. It was actually really gross.
Not the single pea on a plate.
You wanna know something?
Yeah.
I pretended to cook it. I didn't cook the pea. It was cold and it was gross. And I hated every
Oh my
second of
God.
it. Um,
Why would you?
because I hate myself. This is the Halloween storybook. It's not Halloween anymore. If you want to go listen to it, I've already reacted to it. And I think
Sure.
everyone should go react to it on their own time because it's great and deserves the non commentary. They made a cheap Wally Darling costume.
That those eyes look like he has seen stuff
He has
that
seen
no one else
things.
has seen.
No one else wants to see the things that Wally has seen. People should fear the
But
things Wally has seen.
it feels like an illusion. Like if you know, like those weird illusion things. That's what it feels like to me. Cause like I could see like obviously they went for like his eyes being half closed, but the pupils overlaps it, so it looks so weird to me.
Yeah, it's weird. Like most fake costumes. Oh, the Welcome Home Wish book is cool. This is something fun you can go through. On the first page, it's like just a bunch of cool like little toy things. Um, yeah, that's cool. Look at that. Wow. Then we have stretched thin Eddie Deer action figure. We have a Wally
I
Jack in the Box, and the box is home.
Aw,
And
that's
then
kind of
we have
cute.
Barnaby as a Slinky.
Okay, that's
And
sweet.
then we have whatever the heck these are.
I think this is just supposed to be figures. You just
They're
like
balloons.
collectibles.
They're bee.
Yeah, like just like
They're sew your own pillow toys.
hello, hello toys.
He has such a big forehead. I'm sorry. I can't even
My
apologize.
lord, they did them dirty. Now my neck feels better.
Alright. Barnaby Beagle's joke kit. That's reasonable, right? It's just got a bunch of cool, like, little joke stuff in it. Julie's Build Your Own Game kit. Chessboard with a bunch of other cool stuff. Letty Deer's little mailman kit. That's pretty cool. It comes with like a little mailbox in a mail bag. Sally's Stir Stopper kit comes with a real throwing knives. And next up on your Christmas list, you can have a tree skirt, a cuckoo clock, but it's home, a
What would
teapot.
that cuckoo clock even sound like? That, that would actually make me have paranoia 24/7.
Dude, you just wake up.
I'm gonna think like someone broke into my house at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Then we have like the little like like the baby like the little like is it called like a mobile? Yeah, you got like one with like bugs. Then you have like a
Yeah.
they turned Howdy into an actual caterpillar.
My God.
They turned him into an
Like
actual Howdy.
the eyes. It's what's killing me. Like why
The
did they do
1,000-yard stare.
the 1,000 yard stare? Like why did they do this to me?
The 1,000-yard stare of dread.
It's funny.
And then we have the Homewarming storybook record. Oh my gosh, you want to listen to Wally sing?
Sure.
This is okay. I love Wally, but he needs to go take a singing class.
Toyland, Toyland, little girl and boyland. While you dwell within it, you are ever happy there. Childhood's joyland, mystic merry toyland. Once you pass its borders, you can never return again. When you've settled, my dears, and come in just as you'll laugh and ponder on the years that roll so swiftly by, my dears, that roll so swiftly by. Childhood's joyland, mystic merry toyland. Once you pass its borders, you can
Oh my god.
never return.
Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to turn off Wally singing Toyland. Hi, Cheesy.
Oh goodness, it's not the Toyland. Oh god, kill it.
We know
You
Cheesy's.
know, like you, hey cheesy, But when a child looks up to you to show you a drawing and you just like stare at it like
Oh, all this
that was the stare I was doing the whole
that's exactly what I'm doing to home in a dress right now.
Oh no.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful in its own twisted sense.
Look, they're slaying, right? Home is slaying.
They are slaying. What do you have to say about home in a dress, DK? What do you have to say about the house in a dress? Yay! Yay,
No.
she says.
Yay, she says it's crazy.
It's currently 11 o'clock at night, and I haven't fallen asleep yet tonight. So that's an upside. Let's see about how long that lasts. I'm starting to get really tired. I think I might force this child to feed me though. So happy to check in with stream. Happy things going good. Do you like fettuccine alfredo? I mean,
I just showed Zery that it's a dog.
it's a dog. Oh my god, have you sent her? Hold on. Have you sent her the have you seen the Barnaby Sands?
I am not showing Zery Barnaby Sands. I cannot do that.
Okay.
What's in
anyhow,
the dress? That's an interesting topic.
Let's talk about the house in the dress. I think I'd rather talk about the house in a dress
I think
than
the house in the
Barnaby
dress is
Sands.
beautiful. I really like the house in the dress. You wanna know what I like more than a house in a dress? Undertale.
I like Undertale.
I love Undertale. What if I ruined both things for you?
I don't know.
Cheesy, please don't do this. Cheesy, please. Zery hasn't fallen yet. Zery's just innocent. Cheesy, don't do this.
Oh, innocent? I've never heard of her.
Cheesy, please. Zery's so young.
I can't tab out while in the call, so I won't do it.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, Zery, you're saved
Besides
another
the
day.
point. I'm happy Scream is going well. I'm gonna go back to fucking off. Love you.
Oh, bye, Cheesy.
Can't like. Oh, my phone's having a stroke. God, no, leave me alone.
Cheesy. Yeah, that's a solid reaction to Wally's toilet and the Zery. That is very valid.
But Wally's like singing happy doing like the face like your mother makes that when your mother makes whenever you try to show her a drawing that you made as a child.
Oh my gosh, no, that's so true though.
Like
you're just like, oh, it's so good, buddy, so good, so good.
It's so beautiful. Just keep trying and you'll get better.
Keep trying, keep drawing. And here's another great song that's actually really good. It's called Up From the Home Top. Another Christmas song, cause it's homewarming. Happy homewarming.
Up from the home top, whoa, oh, oh, Barnaby fell into the snow.
The purple Santa Claus is yours.
I didn't wanna be up there no more.
Whoa, oh, oh, where'd Julie go?
She's up there, the star of my show.
Up on the home top, oh no, no. If she's not careful, then down she'll go.
Don't worry, Eddie, I'm Santa Claus. I'm limber and light on my little paws.
You're gonna make me lose my hat. You'll crack your horn going on like that.
Whoa, oh, oh, look at me go.
Oh, look at her dance, the star of my show.
Up from the home top, down she'll go. Horns first right into the snow. Oh, dearie me.
What are you all doing?
Mr. Frankly, thank goodness you're here. I rightly lost control of this situation.
You lost control? Can't you see we're in the middle of preparing for my homewarming play? Julie is my Santa Claus. And home? Oh, her trusted reindeer.
You all do whatever you want. I'm having a snowman-sized snooze over here.
Yeah, we're singing a song, Frank.
What is all this about?
Calm down, Franklin. You mustn't shout. She's perfectly safe now, can't you see? Look at her dancing, so carefree. Ho, 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 it's for my show. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go?
I wouldn't go if it were me. I'm going home for some coffee.
Ho, ho, ho. Did you say go? Ho, ho, ho. Watch out below.
Out from the home top? Oh, no, no!
Oh, good grief. There goes my show.
Hiya, Frank. How'd you like the snow?
I tried to warn you.
Joke's on you. My horns are better than ever.
What on earth was that awful cracking sound?
That was me, Mr. Deer. That was me.
Juliet, I fell from the sky. You fell from a house. Come on, walk it off, walk it off. We have a show to do.
I mean, she's kind of got a point. She's kind of got a point.
They sounded so like disappointed in a few.
Sally is a little bit of a mean. Sally's a little mean.
Yeah.
Sally's a little mean. This is the song in which we are introduced to Howdy's family. I don't think this is as important. However, if you would like to listen to it, go look at the actual Welcome Home website. Oh, Barnaby's tobacco pipe. You want to listen to the Hoopla cigarette ad?
God.
I'll take that as a yes. Smoking is bad.
Sure.
What you waiting for, Howdy? I'll take a pack and a light.
Oh, what about me, Uncle Howdy?
Aw, sorry, little Howdo and Yodo, but this just ain't for kids.
Now hold it. If they want in on the fun, they can have one of Barnaby's bubbly play pipes, sponsored by Hoopla. It's completely safe, and kids can pretend they're blowing big streams of bubbles.
Yahoo! Now we can have a hoopla too.
Everybody have a fun day.
Love the 70s.
Supporting cigarettes to kids was something they love to do best for some reason.
Yep. Anyways, beyond that, okay, I love Frank. I can't listen to Bugabye and Goodnight. I can't. I physically can't. Oh, the Homewarming greeting cards are really cute. Also, Julia's toe beans.
Oh, that's cute.
I love this little puppet monster. This one is adorable. Wally wrapping home in the scarf. And then he's giving Wally an apple. And he's giving Barnaby a bone. It's so
I do know
precious.
that. Yeah, I do know that Wally does love his apples.
Gotta steal him from Howdy. It's the something crispy sweets.
Sometimes, like, I think, well, speaking of like little fan theories, do you think that Wally just steals like apples from Howdy because he doesn't really know a lot of jokes?
There's no way. Either Barnaby pays for him, or he steals them. Cause there's no way Wally can pay for his apples. I'm sorry, he can't make I mean, he kinda did in the hot dog thing, but we skipped that one because you have to go to the Welcome Home website and listen to it. Because you need to support Clown, because Clown worked hard on this, and if you want to see more, you have to go show love and dedication to the project.
Yeah, sure.
Also, you know the image I have of home and address?
Yeah.
You want to know what this says? What's his home where at parties? It says address, but it spells address. We're so funny here. Also, if you've noticed these symbols popping up around the website, this is the code that gives you the link to the next to the secret website. Um, oh, this is the Looky Loo audiobook. Do you want to hear this one or do you want to hear the traumatizing one? Because this one isn't finished. This is the unfinished version that cuts out the traumatizing part.
I think I'll listen. I think I'm curious to now hear both.
They're the same thing, except I can tell you where it cuts off.
Sure, if you want to.
Okay, we'll do that then. Because I think that is it for the main website.
I mean, I like it so far. I mean, all the characters are really cute. They have a lot of adorable personalities.
Oh,
Sally, on the other hand.
oh, we don't like Sally. Okay. www.away from pryingeyes.net.
Oh,
This is the away from pryingeyes.net. This is where all the traumatizing stuff for Welcome Home is. And you know what I said about Wally's phone being missing?
yeah.
We get to listen to what Wally actually was supposed to say. I keep tinkering with the Welcome Home toy phone, or rather, I've been playing with it. It plays everything as it should. The only button that consistently changes is Wally's, which either doesn't play at all or warbles out something incoherently. Today it rang for me. Sometimes it will do this. I assume a button must be jammed to consistently play that noise. Instinctively, I answer it, but nothing will come out. I've caught myself saying hello into the receiver in the past, but I've stopped now. This time, however, audio started playing on it that shouldn't have been playing. I was so worried it was all in my head again, but I've proof it wasn't. Here's the audio. You can hear Wally too, can't you?
Hello? Hello? I'm calling to wish you a happy homewarming. From me and home.
Oh yeah, we get to hear Wally sing Toyland again.
Toyland, Toyland, little girl and boyland. While you dwell within it, you are ever happy there.
Was that better? I've been practicing. I'm trying to get better at singing. Did you like it? I wish I knew, but you still won't tell me anything. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. It's so quiet during homewarming. Everyone's usually so busy, so it's just me and home for a long while. But I still like homewarming. Everyone likes homewarming.
I feel like I'm being threatened.
Oh no, it's just
I
Wally.
don't want to end this call, but I have to go get ready for homewarming. Barnaby will be here soon. I have to go. Remember, until you hear me again, keep your smile merry, and always know that I love you very much. Goodbye.
Do you really?
Now, Zery, well, what's your opinion on that? What is your opinion on that? Not
Like,
more of the song, more of Wally.
he sounded the way how he sound like it was the way how he kept repeating how lonely he was. Like he just didn't want to be alone, but he knows he has to.
With home. Anyways, he's just alone with home. Permanently. Um, Now, do you want to look at some of the commercials? Or do you want to read the book?
Sure.
Commercials are
I could do
longer.
both. I'll see the book.
Okay, we'll do book. The looky. What the frick? Okay, the. It's Mr.
What
Mangle.
happened?
Mr. Mangle being Mr. Mangle. The Looky Loo storybook. We get a full screen this for the chat.
Hello.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it?
Welcome to your Marlowe Looky Loo storybook. I'll
Well,
be your Marlowe storyteller.
that's
You can read along with
perspective.
me in your own book too.
You can't see what happens really,
When you
so.
hear this sound, it will be time to turn the page. Let's visit our friends by going to the very first page. Brick. A story.
Oh, loading. Distortion.
We're starting off great.
Distortion. Oh, wow, we are.
Okay,
Hold on, we are buffering apparently.
I grew up with that too, with those like books where it's like they tell you to turn the page.
I had like a teddy bear that did that. Are we buffering? Are we done buffering yet? Can we buffer, please? Silly little gray line. Can we move up to here or something, please? You know what? Okay, I guess while we wait for it to buffer, we can read this. The Looky Loo Storyteller Collection is a series of storybooks of Storybookum Records published under the Marlowe brand and by extension Marlowe Records in collaboration with the Playfellow Workshop. Although there is no confirmed number of books within the series, nor an indicator for how many exist, there are at least 9 books within my possession. The inside of the storybook has its slogan present for readers. Experience an all-new point of view with the Marlowe brand looky-loo. The author and illustrator could not be found. The record was scratched and covered in tape when it was uncovered, but surprisingly, it didn't have too much difficulty playing. However, the audio does not entirely mirror the text from the book, as large swaths of conversation are missing from the print. The pages were placed where I thought they could have matched the audio, but there is little else that can be done. This content is strange and I don't have explanation, so it will be placed here until more is uncovered.
Beautiful day in home, isn't it, neighbor? Just like every day before today, and every day after. But what has everyone so busy today? Let's see here. Where is our resident host? Ah, yes, our very own Wally Darling. Wally, what are you all up to today?
Hello, storyteller. Hello, you. We're putting on a play today.
A play?
Not just any play. It's a frightfully fantastic rendition of a classic. One so grim and ghastly that it is sure to have your pompadour turning white, Walliford.
Oh, no. But I like how blue it
Wow, apparently my internet is just not liking itself today. Jeez. Yeah, but we love it when the internet just doesn't like itself. We're gonna let that sit for a second. Also, I'll have you know that every single last one of these is signed with the initial W. And if we just like look at this, we can put together like with the noise. I was worried it was in my head again. You know what I talked about with that guy that went insane because he kept hearing Wally, seeing Wally, and having like the phone ringing.
Yeah.
That was the person who ran the Playfellow expedition. It was like I don't remember his name. I'm sure I could find it if I went back to the website, but I don't feel like doing that. But it was the guy who did it, and he like went insane. And apparently his initial starts with the word W.
You think
No,
that's kind of
yeah. Considering Wally's name starts with a W, you kind of assume it might be Wally, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like it would be Wally. Considering how it says Wally's name instead of saying I, like it seems more like it's not Wally. Anyways, back to the video.
is. Sally, could Home be in the play?
To showcase his talents, Home began to sing as sweetly as a house possibly could.
Poor Home.
Alas, my dear Homeregard, I have already cast everyone.
Okay, also, the fact that Sally's nickname for Home is Homeregard, like, Homeregard? Sally, you couldn't have thought of anything better. Like, in that big forehead of yours, your brain couldn't have thought of anything better. Like, there was absolutely nothing your brain could have thought of that was better.
Homeregard.
Homeregard.
Just imagine being a house and the nickname for one of your friends. Your nickname is legit Homeregard.
Dude, I don't know what I'd do.
I wouldn't know what I'd do either. It's like, what out of all the names you could have picked for me?
Like, genuinely. It's like, just call me Home, bro. Just call me Home. I'd rather just be called Home at that point. It's like, Home is a dumb name. I'm sorry, Home. That was kind of mean, actually. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. I
I would
didn't
have
mean
started
it.
a fight. If I was home, I would have started a fight. Because how dare you call me a Homeregard?
Genuinely, though. How dare you call me a Homeregard, bro?
for
anyways.
my show. In fact, I am delivering my last script to one of my stars as we speak.
Don't be sad, Home. Maybe you will get to be in the next one.
Oh, Poppy! Poppy, dear, I've got just the play for you.
Sally Starlet said, as she pranced over to the barn of our favorite bird in all of home, Poppy Partridge.
Favorite? Dear, you're flattering me. Oh, that's all well and good. But our storyteller forgot to add that you're also...
No, don't say it.
That's right! You're going to be in my next production. A Sally Starlet reimagining
I
of
can't.
The Telltale Heart.
I couldn't. I'm much too busy. I have to re-cozy my nest.
Recozy your nest?
Yes, that's right. One can't be too comfortable. Or can you be?
Both Sally and Poppy took a gander at her poppy-prepped nest. With so many pillows, blankets, and a swimming floaties already prepared. It made Sally wonder what else she could need.
Well, you see, I need a cozy. Yes, a cozy for my lamp.
She
I'm
really gotta
so
make that
intent
lamp
making sure
cozy.
Everything in my home is as comfy as I am.
Why
I'm
is he
much
trying
too
to make
busy. I'm
excuses?
terribly behind.
Wait,
Go
what?
on without.
She sounds like she's. It sounds like I don't know. Does she really want to be in the play or?
No!
Uh,
She really doesn't want to be in this play. She's too scared.
poor sweetie.
Because this was for the Halloween update. I am very late. Very late. But this was for the Halloween update. I don't know if we're gonna get a Christmas update this year. If we do, I would love to do it with you, Zery. That would be fun. But
Yeah, I would like to too.
we get yeah, this was Sally's Halloween play. We also get to see Sally be a little bit nicer in this one, so this might be Sally's redemption arc.
It's me, Sally.
I would love to see
Poppy
that.
exclaimed.
Go on without me.
But Poppy...
As Poppy returned to cozying up in her barn, Sally stood there in silence. What would she do now? She was speechless, taken aback, shocked, appalled.
Silence! Storyteller.
Oh my god.
Oh. Homewarming. It seems there has been an opening.
Home cheered. Wally cheered too.
Hooray!
I love Wally so much. He's so silly.
The neighbors set to work on Sally's next production and gathered the outfits and props needed without their feathered friend. Even though everything was coming together, Poppy was still on Sally's mind.
On your mind, huh, Sally? Did she chicken out?
Chicken out! I'll have you know she was busy cozying up her barn.
A likely story. I can smell an excuse like that from a mile away.
Said Barnaby.
An excuse? To avoid taking part in one of my fantastic plays?
I hate to agree with him.
Unlikely story.
Barnaby said.
But he's right. To be frank, Poppy is a bit of
A scaredy bird.
An anxious consumer. As nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
yes. Yes to all of them.
In that moment, it had finally dawned on her. Poppy wasn't busy. She was too frightened to take part in such a scary play as Sally's. Sally felt terrible, to say the least.
Shoot, no need to announce my feelings like that. But Poppy! Oh, my dear Poppy! I've been so ignorant to her needs. I've been so...
Silly?
No, she's been thoughtless. Oh, wait, I know. She's been downright
malfunction. But what if she hears the play from her barn? Or worse, what if she sees it?
Zery, I want you to take a guess as to what they're gonna do and try and help Poppy.
I guess try to encourage her or help her talk or try to talk it out with her.
You are so wrong. In fact, when I
Why?
first listened to this, I was so confused. I, but you know, it's welcome home. What are we gonna do?
Sally cried.
I'm nervous.
Well, whenever I'm scared, Sally, I just cover my eyes, like this.
What was that?
Sorry. It was dark in there.
Of course it was. Well, maybe Poppy needs someone to build her up to your theatrics so she isn't so scared, Sally.
Yes, one might even say brick by brick.
Don't steal my ideas.
You all might be onto something.
Yeah, we are.
I'm scared.
Julie said, before she covered her eyes again and screamed.
Julie, stop that.
I love Frank.
So off they went to prepare their plans to ensure Poppy would be...
They
No.
took that literally and bricked her into her own house. They bricked her in to her own house.
So no one thought about this.
They didn't cover her door though.
So she was able to leave?
Well, well, I don't want to spoil anything. So let's continue watching, Zery. Let's continue watching.
Be safe and secure inside her cozy little barn. Who knew
Well, then again,
all it would take
then
was
again, they are puppets.
They are puppets. But, you know, it is an interesting story nonetheless.
some bricks, a little glue, and the help of the entire neighborhood.
Oh, yes, that sounds like a pleasant craft.
Once gathered together again, the neighbors happily set to work, bricking up her windows.
Wonderful, yes, quite wonderful. Bricking?
Yes, see for yourself.
What's all this? What are you doing?
Don't worry, Poppy. We're just putting down bricks.
Julie said.
Bricks? For what?
Not Poppy. I have realized the error of my assumption. Together, we have come up with this ingenious method of protecting your sensitive self from experiencing anything frightful.
That's right, Poppy. And I provide the Howdy Pilly certified bricks to do just the job. Crumblessness guarantee.
Howdy bragged, certifiably.
And that's my Eddie certified glue. Just a little glitter sprinkled in goes a long way.
Eddie said, male-manly.
I'm
Male-manly?
sorry Home couldn't be here to help, Poppy, but he hopes you will...
Hold on. How is Wally holding that brick? I'm sorry. He's too small. How is he holding that?
And he got 2 hands on it.
He does have 2 hands, but at the same time, how? Like...
Then again, it might be styrofoam. It could be.
I mean, by the sounds of clank, 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 I don't think styrofoam makes clank, 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 clank. That styrofoam would be like pat, 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 pat.
Well, then again, it's a puppet world, so physics probably doesn't even exist.
But then again, yeah. You know, why are we questioning Welcome Home? Why would we ever do such a thing? Why would we question the world of home? Why would we ever do such a thing, Zery? Why would we?
Yeah, true. If I was Poppy and that happened to me, I was Poppy, and my friends decided to brick all of my windows. I think I move out.
I don't think I'd move out. Also, let me just let you hear what Wally just said because it was really funny the first time I heard it.
Hopes you will get well soon.
She's not sick, Wally. She's scared.
Oh, that's good. It worked very fast.
Oh God,
Wally is so oblivious. Wally's so oblivious.
I swear it's like the way how his brain works is just that it feels like he just got placed into the world.
Newborn baby vibes.
Like that's what he gives, and it's actually kind of funny.
He's a
All this
newborn.
fuss for me. I can't say I'm not flattered, but
That's right. Your beak shan't shudder in fear any longer, nor shall you bear witness to my petrifying and very convincing theatrics.
Sally exclaimed. The realization hit Poppy just as quickly as it was spoken. If she were behind a wall of bricks, then that meant no ghostly wails or witch cackles could be heard from the stage. She would sit nestled in her home, tucked away safely with her crochet needles and all-seed tea.
right, Sally. Yes, this is a splendid idea. It's magnificent. Stupendous. Hurry now, the show must go on, and I won't be the reason it's delayed.
Oh, of course. Hurry up, Peanuts.
She's calling us peanuts.
Barnaby mumbled, and hurry they did. The neighbors quickly blocked up the remainder of Poppy's windows until the very last brick was popped into place.
And
He didn't
here
try and
is
stop
where it ended.
What a relief. Oh, I'm not sure I could have done another show. Who knows what you would have had me done that time? All I need is my peace of mind. Oh, and where is my lantern? There you are, you beauty. Allow me to light you. Everything I need. My sewing needles, my lantern, and my peace of mind.
Noises.
I'm worried. What's gonna happen to her?
We only get to hear. And look at Holmes' eyes.
Yeah, see Holmes' eyes.
We just get to look into Holmes' eyes. As Poppy starts crying.
It's open. The door's open. What do you want? The door's open. What do you want? What do you want?
Should I lock it?
There's someone just messing with her door, apparently.
Open the door! Open the door! Ah!
Are you all right?
I couldn't get out. Am I out? Where am I?
You're out. The door's open.
Anyways, that was Poppy's traumatization.
Huh, well, thought it was gonna be a little bit.
We didn't get to
I mean,
see what happened. We can only hear the sounds of her horror as something messed with her door, and she physically could not open it until someone came over and looked at her. Someone came to her house, and then she could do anything. Then she could do stuff. Then she could leave.
what was trying to open her door or trying to lock her in?
Well, I personally don't know. We don't have an answer. I don't, at least. If someone has figured it out, good for them. I have not yet. But my guess would be Home, because Home has been looking at us dead in the eyes for like Home was just looking at us during it. He was just looking at us dead in the eyes. Like the way he's just looking straight at us. I don't know. I feel like it was him. Like he was just looking at us as we were listening to Poppy struggle.
Poor Poppy. Then again, then again, I feel like she could have just at least like pushed the bricks to the side. The bricks weren't like legit in her windows.
She probably could have like pushed it and all would have tumbled over. Oh, and all would have tumbled over, right? Like she could have just like tap, whoop, bonk, bonk, bonk. It's all gone. But
That would happen to
anyways,
me. If
we
I
now
was Poppy and I saw that, I think I'd be like, wow.
we now have the commercial, Zery. It feels like a miracle. I was compelled to turn on my TV. I could see something, I could hear it too. I had nothing to record it with. Since then, I haven't turned it off. I wouldn't let that mistake happen to me again. Look, they just watched the show. They just kind of watched an episode. They just didn't turn it on. They didn't record it or anything. They wouldn't let it happen again. If I kept watching and listening, I knew something would come back. I was finally rewarded in December. The channel it appeared on didn't make any sense, but I didn't care. Video evidence and audio started playing, one after the other. I've captured and compiled together whatever I could. I can't make sense of anything. Older television always felt strange to me anyways. Oh, yes! Flashing lights, loud sounds, and strange audio. Warning! 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 You've been warned! You've been warned! Click off the video. Click off the stream. Click off the stream if you cannot handle it.
I've seen a lot.
Now we get the Homewarming commercials. We get 22 minutes of this.
Jesus.
And in this, we're gonna see your favorite get traumatized. Poor Eddie.
I just got emotionally connected to that baby.
You're gonna watch Eddie get traumatized.
What's this stuff falling from the sky, Barnaby?
That's snow, little buddy. That's not
Oh my
snow.
God, he's so
That's
tiny.
crispy
He
sweet snow
is.
frosted crispy cereal, full of sugary white crystals that melt on your tongue, just like snowflakes. Perfect for the holidays.
Gee, Barn, I sure love snow.
That ain't snow, kid. It's
The
sweet
sweet
sugar
sugar
taste
taste
of
of
crispy
crispy
sweets.
Wow.
Did you complete your Christmas list yet? If not, bring the taste of the neighborhood to your home with the official Welcome Home Cookbook. Enjoy recipes created by some of your favorite characters like Frank, Julie, and Poppy. Have the family taste the rich elegance of Howdy's Happy Holiday Hickory Homewarming Ham and see how it glistens along with the ornaments on the tree. Wowee! Make sure you have some leftovers for
Warning,
jolly old Saint
uncomfortable eating noises coming up. Uncomfortable eating noises. Warning.
Don't mind if I do.
Uncomfortable
Then warm
eating
up by the fire
noises.
with a nice hot cup of the spirit of homewarming. You won't miss out on any holiday drinks because they'll all be mixed together into one beautiful beverage. Not enough for you? The official Welcome Home Cookbook is full of other delights.
recreate such classics as the gingerbread sandwich, Barnaby's Holly Jolly Hot Dog a Day, and a mug of chunky eggnog using Mrs. Beagle's Barnyard Eggnog. Yummy! And of course, the ever popular home warming treat, one single pea on a plate.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, that went down the wrong chimney.
More uncomfortable
Enchant
eating
your
noises.
neighbors with the delights that can be made right at home for the very low price of
Wally's bowling cup.
No. No. I refuse to believe this.
Wally Darling's bowling cup. It's so yummy. Even our favorite
I
Bowling cup.
refuse to believe this. I refuse to believe this.
I love Wally's ball and cup.
Wally's bowling cup.
This is not real. This is Photoshop.
Someone made this and put it in this video.
Bring home the whimsical music
Oh
of
God,
Welcome Home
not
to
again.
your home for the holiday season with Welcome Home's home-warming harmonies for hearth and home.
This is gonna
The
suck.
neighbors are ready to serenade you with their many heartwarming songs, such as
Heartwarming.
Homewarming Tree.
Homewarming tree. You'll have such tasty branches with gravy boats and one whole ham. Honey, sweet and figs and yams. Homewarming tree, homewarming tree. You'll have
Who
such
could forget
tasty
other Christmas classics featuring Home's very first solo, Jingle Bells.
I love a good home warming.
It's
Presents,
Eddie.
decking the tree with dishes and going out singing carols. Well, I'm just peachy about helping you put up your tree too, Poppy. What's a home warming's eve without a home warming ham in the tree, after all?
That is
I
real
do
gravy.
So appreciate your help, Eddie.
Mm.
It sounds like your schedule must be
is
filled to the
gravy.
brim with all sorts of work.
I didn't even notice
When
it
are
was
you
1
going to
o'clock
give
already.
yourself some time
Oh,
to
jeez.
enjoy the holidays? Even I don't knit every day. My wings hurt just thinking about it.
Oh, don't you fret your feathers over me. I'm fine. I'm looking forward to delivering the gifts my friends have all gotten for each other.
Oh, now hold on. Don't go anywhere. You? Yes, you.
Yes, darling. Don't touch that dial.
We'll be back to the Welcome Home Homewarming Special after these sponsors. How did we do, Sally?
Oh, just marvelous, Franklin. Now, let's warm up our vocals for the rest of the show.
If you insist.
La la.
So there I was at home, just me and my little buddy Wally, when suddenly we hear a knock at the door. Who could that be? The little peanut said, and I says, "That's my ma, little buddy. She's already here for home warming." So I throw open the door, and when she gets a load of our home warming spread, she immediately knew something was amiss. And I remember hearing her clear as day.
Oh, Barnaby, you silly pooch. I think you're missing something special.
What's that, Ma? I got the milk in the stocking, a cricket on the hearth, and a ham in the tree.
They
Cricket
put
on the heart.
milk in their stockings, a cricket on their fireplace, and a ham in the tree, and then pour the gravy over the ornaments.
Oh my god.
I love home warming. That's a home warming classic. Who doesn't put
That is-
ham in their tree? Who doesn't eat their trees? Dude, I'm
I would be very concerned if I walked into somebody's house and I just see a literal ham on their tree. My first question is, how did you get it on there? And how is your tree not falling to the side?
It's a ham, man. They just manage.
Then
Just
again,
for-
physics doesn't exist in a puppet world. Trust me, I watched Sesame Street.
Trust me, I watch Sesame Street. That is fair.
Santa Claus.
But you're just not ready for the home warming season until you've had some of my fresh barnyard eggnog.
Ah, how could I forget that Mama Beagle's barnyard eggnog is the freshest eggnog out there? The sweet creaminess is no joke.
That's right. And of course, don't forget a peck from Mother, too.
Oh, Ma. If a dog knows anything, it's listening to his mother. So get yourself some Mama Beagle's barnyard eggnog today. Limited to home warming season only. It ain't fresh unless it's Mama Beagle's barnyard eggnog. Ah, woo.
I like how they made his mom basically the joke of the century. Why did the chicken cross the road?
I know, it's really funny and it's great. Oh my gosh, there's another cigarette ad.
I tell you, Howdy, I'm getting a little tired of smoking the same old, same old. I need something new, something fresh, something that'll really knock my spots off.
Aha! Well, I got something special just for you, Bon. Meet Hoopla, the cigarette that'll make you shout hooray for Hoopla.
Well, gosh, Howdy, it sounds like a hoot and a holler. But what's so special about it?
It's everything and more. The beautiful, robust, smooth taste that comes from Hoopla's hand-chosen tobacco and spices. Not to mention its long-lasting filter that'll help you savor the flavor.
There we go. Pretty
Yay.
as a magnolia in May.
Eddie! We get more Eddie!
Well, no one has asked me to deliver nothing yet, but I know they'll be calling me up real soon. Till then, I reckon I'll just focus on wrapping my own presents. You know, I ain't never had so little to do on a holiday before. No matter, I can fill in the time just fine. Let's see.
Poor Eddie.
Let's wrap Sally's presents first. Or actually, maybe Julie's. She's gonna love this chimney cozy I got her. I mean, I hope she does. Well, come to think of it, Julie hasn't called me either. She always calls to play some sort of game. What if these presents are relevant? What if our house doesn't get cold? No, need to indulge in the whimsy, Eddie. Let's focus on someone else instead. What about, Wally? I know his interests don't change much at all. Could get that fella an apple every day and he'll be happy as a clam. Yep. Okay, there we go. Done and done. Hey, I sure can wrap these fast. I'm gonna be done before I know it. I ought to slow down on the wrapping there, and if I go too fast, I'll be back to nothing to do.
Poor Eddie.
Okay, who's next? Maybe Frank has some kind of bug catching that. No, not during the snow time.
Yoo-hoo! Yes, Zery, I mean you!
Oh my, no need to yell. You might frighten them off.
Me? No way! I'm the nicest rainbow monster anybody's ever met!
Of course you are, dear. What were we saying before?
He's literally just waiting for anything to happen, and it's not gonna happen, and he's gonna... You'll see. You'll see.
Oh yes. We'll be back to the
Welcome to Homewarming special at Bean Sponsors!
I forgot
The
Julie
12 deals of homewarming.
Gowdy offered me one single pea.
Bow ties for my fruit. A sparkly hood on me. Painted bowling balls.
And the steel of the century. Academy.
Whose kid is this?
Whose kid is this?
Whose kid is this? He's blocking me in aisle 3. It's like it's like that one song. Hold on, we need to listen to this in its entirety. So in order to let this buffer, because for some reason it's not going to want to, we get to read the aftermath, what you're supposed to read after you watch the commercials, but we get to read it now so you get more scared. Admittedly, I'm frustrated. I feel distraught. When I finally fell asleep, no more video or audio ever returned. What could have been, what could have been seen made me feel sick. To record so little took so much work. When footage would disappear, I'd have to move to another channel, where another would appear and then disappear again. I knew I had to stop, though. I was too exhausted, and I was tired of waiting through hours of STAG just to find another commercial. I don't know how this was happening, but the show never appeared beyond clips of Eddie Deer. I don't want to post this publicly on the Welcome Home Restoration Project site. At least not yet. I can't stomach anything that's happened. Happening. Back to this.
Starring our very own Barnaby B. Beagle.
He's blocking me in aisle 4 and tried to call the other way, but there's a different kid here. Hey, this is bothering me. I can't get to my can of beans. Bon, these kids won't wait. My nephews are on their Oh, brother. Up and at 'em, boys. That's right. It's back to work for you, grubs.
I'm so sorry, Uncle Henry.
I've been in the post office all day, and no one has given me nothing to deliver. Maybe I missed something. Maybe a memo, a note, like anything. Maybe this is... wait, no, that's just the shopping list. Okay, well, no notes here. Oh! I bet everyone's outside playing in the snow. I can't see anyone out there. Maybe they're in the woods. Oh, shucks. Can't just leave the post office. Why, I bet the moment I leave's the moment someone should walk in needing something or other. Mercy, why ain't no one told me anything? Not a call, a visit, a peep, or nothing. How am I supposed to do my job when no one gives me something to do? Who's ever heard of folks getting recognition for nothing? No one. That's who. At least I don't think so, anyway.
He got a little
Maybe
angry.
I ought to just go out for a walk.
Berkshire Bites, a civilized snack for a civilized pooch like me.
I don't see why having gravy in dog food gives any kind of benefit to any kind of dog.
That's where you're wrong, Frankfurter. The answer is right under your nose. Berkshire has so many health benefits, like giving us dogs good breath and a shiny coat. Not to mention it goes down smooth.
Including a dazzling performance of We Three Queens by
Oh my
Sally
gosh.
Starlet, Julie Joyful, and Poppy Partridge.
Beauty unto thee, hurry faster or disaster. Now it's your turn, Poppy.
I don't know what exactly to say. Music isn't quite my forte.
Poppy dear, don't worry here. I'll lead us on the rest of the way. No, this song is never going to end. One more time.
A Barely Silent Night.
Oh my gosh, this is a great one. This is a great one.
Silent night, quiet night, all is calm. All I can think of is right.
Round young beagle, puppy and hen, barking loudly now and again.
Peace and quiet, please. Peace and quiet, please.
Those are not the lyrics I wrote.
Well, it's a
Silent Night, you Philistine! There's not a creative bone in your cylindrical body.
I am very creative. My bow ties are
Okay,
perfect.
your bow ties.
You take that back.
Making me
Kitty fight.
Is this where I come in?
No!
That's okay. I forgot my lights anyway.
At night in the neighborhood.
We
But
drugged
what's
Wally.
this? It would seem one home hasn't quite turned out the lights yet.
We are
Wally,
drugging
what are
Wally.
you still doing awake?
Well, I'm sleepy, but I just can't sleep.
Not to fret, little friend. Remdorem is here to save the day. Night.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But what does it do?
I'm glad you asked, little guy. With just 2 pills, Remdorem offers fast-acting relief to those busy minds who don't know when it's time to sleep.
I've been thinking of a lot of new things to draw.
I'm sure you have. But that's for the daytime. For now, let Remdorem whisk you away to dreamland.
Thank you, Renderem.
Fear not, mailman. It is I, your beloved star of the Homewarming tree, come to to bestow peace onto your worrisome mind. That's the reason we didn't ask you to deliver any presents. It's quite simple. We have already done it.
Really? What are you doing up there?
Everyone insists you work so hard. All of us wanted to give you a break so you could finally enjoy it for yourself. So stuff an envelope in it and escort me to Wally's homewarming party. Come along,
do need a
hurry,
break.
hurry!
Okay, I'm coming.
And so Sally Starlet and Eddie Deer make their way to home together with the rest of their friends. When they entered the doorway, the neighbors cheered. Finally, everyone was here. After hanging up his coat and hat, Eddie
Zery. I have one question for you.
Yeah.
What do you think is about to happen?
He's about to lose it?
Okay. Alright. What do you think? No, actually I'll just watch. I'll just let you watch. I was really sad after this, and I started questioning a lot of things about the house, but we'll talk about that afterwards.
locked himself down on one of Home's open seats.
Maybe this is what I needed. A love seat and my single pea on a plate. Yeah, I'm finer than a frog's hair split 4 ways.
And so, the resident, reliable mailman finally got to take a day off for himself. Everything was delivered. His friends were all here, and, most important of all, Eddie Deer was happy. Eddie Deer was happy. And so Sally Stark and Eddie Deer make their way to home, together with the rest of them. They enter the doorway, the neighbors
What was on the floor?
Oh, what?
What was on the floor?
Where?
Like, there's like two things on the floor. Like, um,
This?
no, like two bright things on the floor. I don't know. Yeah, it played. Yeah, it was like after that with his face.
Well, it's just the static.
No, the other thing. I don't know if I was just thinking.
That's just Eddie.
Oh,
That's just
what is he
Eddie.
looking at? What is he
He's
looking
looking
at?
at the wall.
Why?
No, he's actually looking at the floor. He's looking at the floor.
It's on the floor that I'm not seeing.
The floor.
Is it moving?
A little bit, yeah. That could also be from the static as well, so.
Got it. Yeah. Oh my god. Oof. It's bright.
Candle, I think. I want to say it's a candle, but I'm not entirely sure. It looks like a candle. If you just put like a red filter over it, yeah, it's a candle. It's Eddie's hand on the couch.
Oh, so it's just his hand on the couch.
Oh my gosh, it's home. Hey buddy, how you doing?
Hello, Mr. Deer. I heard from Sally that you've been worried about deliveries all morning.
All morning? More like all day. I could see it all from my spot up on the tree. It's not easy being the most important decor for home warming. But I do what I must for this little neighborhood.
I still don't know who helped you get up there. Well, if you've been in your post office all day, it couldn't have been you, could it, Mr. Deer? Mr. Deer? Mr. Deer, are you listening? Mr. Deer? Mr. Deer?
Where?
Eddie! Eddie, are you there? Why aren't you answering? Eddie!
Happy home warming to one and all. Ho, ho, ho!
What was going on with him?
Welcome to the true spirit of home warming. Your friends having anxiety attacks over who knows. Your friends almost probably dying on you considering it's the house and no one knows what the house's goal is yet. No one has
My
a
god.
canon confirmation as to what Home's goal is, but considering he has traumatized, in my opinion, not one, but two of our neighbors, he is obviously trying to traumatize them to do something. So, Eddie has been thoroughly traumatized. I don't know what Eddie was panicking about. He was just kind of sitting there looking at the pea on the plate longingly. Almost like it's a metaphor.
Poor Eddie. That's so sad.
He's such a sad little boy. It's tragic. I'm honestly surprised you didn't cry over this one, Zery. I'll be honest.
I am. I was more confused and scared.
Fair.
The fact that he almost could have died is what makes me actually worried about it.
I mean,
That
like,
something triggered it, but whatever could have triggered it, and seeing the way how home was looking at him.
it's like How you doing there, buddy? You got you got games on your phone?
I get you.
I'm sorry. This is why I don't do serious things. I can't take anything seriously.
Jeez. Two people I kind of feel sorry for now.
Poor Eddie. He has been traumatized. Well, Zery, have you enjoyed your trip into Welcome Home?
Semi? But I'm also semi like half like getting scared and semi almost passing out.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your time looking at the wonderful, wonderful world of Welcome Home and everything it has to offer in this wonderful, wonderful thing. I feel like as a closing note, we should come over to here, look at Home and Molly one last time. Um, so Zery, on a scale of 1 to I would come back again, would you come back again?
It's very interesting. The storyline is keeping me. Yeah, I'll come back to this.
Yes. I would
Yeah, I
love
would.
to have you back on stream again, Zery. This was fun. I feel like we should do a Welcome Home stream together. When the Welcome Home website gets another update, me and you should get back together on stream and do it again.
Sure, that would be fun.
Sadly, I don't have anything to, like, tag you in.
It's fine. Tell me these fun things.
Well, I guess I should do outro then, because, well, it's about time to end the video. If you have enjoyed today's lovely live stream of how long did this one take? About 3 hours. And you want to see more Welcome Home content, I have done, look-throughs of the website in the past, where I have gone through more stuff on the websites. I have also, this is Zery's first stream, but we've had another guest, co-host in here, Cheesy. I have done many live streams with them, and you can go watch me be chaotic with Cheesy, in my Offenderman and Slender Brother playlist, and dude, that Offenderman has traumatized me more than this stupid house and pub would ever dream of, okay? The Rose PTSD isn't even a joke anymore, bro.
Yeah, I could see.
But we have fun on here. If you enjoyed today's video live stream, please consider subscribing. It helps me out and encourages me to make more fun content like this for everyone. All of you lovely 69 people, by the way. We hit funny number. We hit the funny number. And the best part about that is the fact that now I can go up to my brother today and go, hey, guess what? I have 69 subscribers. So, yes. And also, we did have coffee in our chat earlier. And if you like more scary stuff, please go check out Coffee's late night broadcast. It's on his channel. It's a playlist compiled of a bunch of analog horror stuff. It will take you about good 10 hours to get through, I'd guess. But it's all pretty cool. It's analog horror, and if you enjoyed if you enjoyed this, I'm sure you would enjoy that, especially if you have a knack for more scary things. Everyone have
And
a...
also,
Oh, yes, Zery, please.
sorry. And also, who knows? Maybe I'll come back next time.
Yay, more Zery. Anyways, you all have a great night. Much love. See you next time. Probably tomorrow for the 4th day of Homewarming.
Bye.